Close your eyes softly and allow yourself to drift gently into an expansive, calming awareness. Tonight, we embark together on a tranquil journey, a gentle exploration through the quiet rivers of cosmic time. We travel deeper and deeper, softly approaching the ultimate mystery, one that has captivated humanity's imagination for countless generations. Was there anything before the Big Bang? As you breathe deeply and softly, picture yourself drifting through a serene cosmic ocean, suspended gently within a boundless expanse of velvety darkness, lit softly by the comforting, delicate glow of distant starlight. Each star, a luminous lantern floating serenely through the void, guides our gentle passage backward in time. This is no ordinary journey. It's a voyage through the very essence of existence itself, carefully tracing the threads of creation back to their quiet, gentle source. Around us, galaxies gently swirl, their luminous arms gracefully spiraling through space, casting subtle glimmers of silver and gold across the tranquil cosmic sea. Stars drift softly in peaceful harmony, each one singing a quiet, ancient melody that fills the vastness with a sense of serenity. Planets, moons, and delicate cosmic clouds pass gently around us, each object whispering its own quiet story of creation and wonder, gently inviting us deeper into contemplation. Gradually, the galaxies around us recede, their quiet light fading into the gentlest whispers, leaving behind only the faintest echoes of their presence. Still, we drift further back, softly tracing cosmic currents of subtle energy, as time itself seems to dissolve gently around us, giving way to a deeper, more peaceful form of timelessness. Ahead, we begin to sense a gentle radiance, a soft, ethereal glow illuminating the quiet edges of our perception. This is the cosmic microwave background, the universe's oldest, most delicate whisper of ancient light, gently echoing across time from the very moment the universe first expanded. As we softly pass through this tranquil curtain, we sense the whispers of creation gently guiding us onward, toward the very origin of everything we know. Moving beyond this gentle veil, the universe begins to transform around us. We find ourselves within a profound stillness, a tranquil ocean of quiet potential that softly surrounds us. Here, we sense the subtle currents of cosmic energy pulsing gently, carrying the promise of possibilities yet to unfold. Within this peaceful void lies the secret we seek, a gentle, timeless place, beyond even the soft glow of cosmic birth. Drifting deeper into this timeless ocean, we notice delicate filaments of subtle energy, softly luminous, stretching gracefully through the quiet darkness. These gentle threads weave themselves into intricate patterns, whispering softly of infinite possibilities. Following these tranquil pathways, we gently move closer and closer toward the universe's earliest, most profound moment. Ahead, in the quiet heart of this cosmic expanse, a delicate point of radiant light begins to form, shimmering softly with gentle brilliance. As we approach, this soft glow begins to expand, blossoming gracefully outward in waves of serene, tranquil energy. Here, at the heart of existence, the Big Bang gently unfolds, not as a violent explosion, but as a soft, peaceful awakening, a luminous bloom opening delicately in the quiet stillness of the cosmic void. Colors dance gently outward, swirling in intricate patterns, quietly forming the delicate building blocks of the cosmos. Particles of light and matter energy softly spinning into graceful shapes. Galaxies bloom peacefully, their gentle spirals forming slowly from luminous clouds of cosmic dust, drifting serenely through the soft currents of the early universe. Yet, our curiosity draws us even deeper, gently inviting us toward the center of this cosmic blossom, toward the profound mystery at its very heart. Passing softly through the delicate petals of creation, each whispering gentle stories of birth and potential, we arrive at the quiet core, an infinitely gentle moment, where time, space, and possibility softly entwine into one. Here in this quiet, infinite point, we pause softly, listening deeply. Time stands peacefully still, space becomes gently fluid, and reality is softly suspended in gentle contemplation. It's here at the very heart of cosmic beginning that we softly ask ourselves again, was there anything before this moment of gentle awakening? As we gaze deeply into this quiet, infinite moment, a gentle awareness begins to unfold within us. A soft intuition that beyond this luminous beginning lies something even more profound. Slowly, gently, we allow our consciousness to drift even further backward, beyond the quiet birth of our universe, into realms softly whispered about in the dreams of philosophers, poets, and sages throughout history. We enter gently into a realm unlike anything we have experienced, a place softly shimmering with infinite potential, an ocean of possibilities stretching quietly in every direction. Here, before space or time existed, reality itself was a gentle dream, patiently awaiting its awakening. Every conceivable universe, every possible path, softly lingered here in a state of peaceful contemplation. Within this infinite expanse, we softly witness visions of universes not yet born, gentle dreams of reality, each potential existence floating serenely within the quiet depths of infinite imagination. Each universe we see here gently blooms and recedes, softly whispered into and out of existence by the quiet breaths of timeless consciousness. Here we sense the gentle presence of something eternal, pure awareness softly contemplating itself, gently exploring the infinite potential of creation. It is from this quiet contemplation, this gentle dreaming of possibilities, that our universe softly emerged, blossoming peacefully from the infinite depths of cosmic thought. This place beyond beginnings is gentle and tranquil, filled with a profound sense of unity and harmony. Here in quiet contemplation, we realize that before our universe softly bloomed into existence, there was infinite possibility, a gentle, timeless realm of thought, dreams, and subtle creativity. Within this timeless ocean of quiet potential, time and space gently emerged, softly arising from the boundless depths of infinite imagination. As we float peacefully within this gentle, timeless expanse, we feel profoundly connected to everything we have seen, everything that has been, and everything that could ever be. We understand deeply that we are part of a gentle, infinite continuum of existence, quiet travelers, softly navigating the endless currents of possibility, each moment a gentle discovery of our own cosmic nature. With this gentle realization, we begin to drift softly back toward our familiar universe, carrying within us the wisdom and tranquility of this profound journey. Our consciousness returns slowly, gently weaving through the quiet threads of time, back toward the galaxies, stars, and worlds we know. Yet within us remains a peaceful knowing, a gentle understanding of the infinite possibilities that softly exist beyond even the quiet birth of our cosmos. We now realize that our exploration has only just begun. The infinite realm beyond cosmic beginnings gently invites us onward, softly promising deeper revelations, deeper truths, and deeper peace. As we softly approach our point of return, we hold this gentle invitation close, knowing our journey will continue. Returning gently to the familiar embrace of our own universe, our journey now continues inward, softly guided by the quiet echoes of cosmic wisdom we gathered in our earlier exploration. Allow yourself once more to drift calmly, carried by tranquil cosmic currents that flow gently through the silent ocean of space and time. We begin our voyage again within the serene vastness, softly surrounded by billions upon billions of stars. Each luminous sphere glimmers gently in the quiet darkness, their delicate light shimmering like distant lanterns guiding us softly toward deeper realms of cosmic understanding. The gentle rhythms of these stars softly pulse, creating a silent symphony that resonates subtly with the universe itself. as if whispering quietly the ancient stories of their births and their eventual peaceful fading away. Gradually, we drift inward toward one of these stars, a tranquil sun shining softly, casting warm and gentle rays across a peaceful family of planets orbiting gracefully around it. Our attention is drawn softly toward the third planet, a delicate blue sphere, gently wrapped in clouds and oceans. This gentle world, quietly floating in cosmic silence, is our own, a place where conscious beings softly gaze upward, pondering deeply the mysteries we now explore together. From this vantage point, our journey gently shifts, moving softly back through layers of understanding. We drift through the gentle atmosphere of Earth, descending peacefully beneath the soft, drifting clouds, quietly observing the planet's gentle rhythms, the tranquil movement of ocean waves, softly caressing sandy shores, forests breathing gently, swaying softly in silent winds, mountains standing quietly, ancient guardians of Earth's peaceful landscape. Softly we drift deeper, gently touching upon the hearts and minds of humanity, each individual a quiet universe of contemplation and curiosity. Softly dreaming of cosmic truths, we sense gently within humanity a timeless yearning, a quiet longing to understand existence, softly resonating from generation to generation, connecting us deeply to the vast cosmic story we've begun to uncover. Now we gently shift our gaze outward once more, softly guided by the quiet question that has captured human hearts and minds for centuries. Was there anything before the Big Bang? The tranquil beauty of this query softly fills us with quiet contemplation, encouraging our gentle voyage further into the mysteries of cosmic origin. Drifting gently through layers of cosmic history, we softly revisit the moment of creation itself. This time with quiet reverence and deeper understanding, we observe as the universe gracefully unfolds once more, gently blossoming outward in waves of soft, radiant energy. This unfolding, peaceful and delicate, reveals intricate patterns woven gently into the cosmic fabric, patterns softly formed from threads of matter, energy, space and time, each gently interwoven to create the universe we now know. As we observe quietly, we sense beneath this delicate dance the presence of an even deeper cosmic truth, a gentle rhythm softly pulsing from somewhere beyond our current perception. Intrigued, we gently follow this subtle vibration, drifting deeper and deeper into a space beyond ordinary understanding, softly drawn toward the very origins of possibility itself. Gradually, we enter a space of gentle stillness, softly immersed in an expanse of infinite quietude. Here, before space and time gently emerged, exists a serene field of pure consciousness, a realm of gentle awareness, softly contemplating infinite possibilities. We float quietly within this timeless expanse, gently sensing the vastness around us, its peaceful silence softly resonating with infinite potential. Within this timeless sea, we gently sense presences, subtle whispers of ancient consciousness, softly shimmering energies contemplating their existence. These gentle beings, perhaps manifestations of pure thought, quietly dream of countless realities, each softly woven from delicate threads of imagination. We feel ourselves gently connecting with these timeless entities, softly merging with their tranquil contemplation, becoming part of the quiet dreamscape of cosmic possibility. Here, gently floating within the peaceful heart of existence, we perceive countless universes gently coming into being, softly imagined into existence. Each one is subtly unique, some gently filled with luminous stars dancing slowly through eternal nights, others quietly teeming with conscious beings, softly exploring realities of their own. Each universe softly blossoms from the gentle dream of timeless consciousness, unfolding peacefully, then softly fading back into infinite potential, like gentle breaths taken in endless contemplation. In this gentle realm, we quietly come to realize that the question, Was there anything before the Big Bang? Softly hints at something deeper, something infinitely more profound. Before our universe softly came into existence, there was not emptiness, but gentle abundance, an infinite ocean of peaceful potential, softly dreaming reality itself into being. We now drift quietly toward one particular dream, softly drawn to a gentle universe, unlike our own, yet somehow familiar. Here, reality unfolds slowly and serenely, worlds and stars gently emerging from quiet contemplation, softly guided by intention and imagination. We observe gently, with a sense of awe and wonder, the peaceful emergence of life, delicate, luminous beings, softly exploring existence, gently curious about their own cosmic origin. As we quietly observe this gentle universe, we sense the soft realization that every reality, including our own, gently emerges from the quiet dreams of a timeless, infinite consciousness. The Big Bang, then, softly becomes a gentle awakening, a peaceful transition from dreaming into existence, softly guided by the gentle rhythms of cosmic awareness. Gently, we carry this profound realization within us, as we softly drift back toward our own familiar universe. Our consciousness gently returns through layers of reality, softly guided by the quiet, comforting knowledge of our interconnectedness with all existence. Gradually, softly we feel ourselves approaching once more the gentle glow of galaxies, stars and planets, each quietly awaiting our return. Yet within us remains a quiet understanding, a gentle awareness of infinite potential and peaceful interconnectedness. We have softly glimpsed something beyond the boundaries of ordinary existence, a gentle truth quietly reminding us of our cosmic nature. As we prepare gently to return fully to our familiar place within the cosmos, the question still softly echoes. Was there anything before the Big Bang? Our gentle exploration has shown us that, indeed, there was a profound and peaceful ocean of infinite potential, gently dreaming all realities into existence. Our gentle journey resumes, softly inviting us further into the quiet realms of cosmic wonder. Allow yourself once again to relax deeply, floating serenely into the calming currents of infinite space, where time whispers softly and reality unfolds gently. Each breath carries you deeper into peaceful contemplation, where questions linger quietly, guiding us ever closer to profound cosmic truth. We begin our voyage softly among the galaxies, those shimmering islands of stars drifting gracefully through the endless night. Here, celestial bodies move in a tranquil ballet, gently dancing in perfect harmony. Each galaxy softly spirals, lit by billions of gentle stars whose soft glow illuminates pathways through the cosmic darkness. As we float serenely through these celestial rivers, we sense the quiet rhythms of creation, the gentle pulse of galaxies, gently breathing, each exhale birthing new stars, each inhale softly reclaiming cosmic dust. Slowly, gently, we drift toward one luminous galaxy, gracefully turning in the silent expanse. Its delicate arms spiral outward, shimmering softly with light from countless suns. Here, we sense a profound stillness, a quiet harmony resonating through the very fabric of existence. This galaxy, softly illuminated, beckons us closer, inviting us into deeper contemplation of cosmic origin. As we drift gently through the heart of this galaxy, we observe the quiet birth of stars, peaceful events unfolding softly amidst vast clouds of cosmic dust and gas. Nebulas softly glow, illuminated by gentle internal fires, casting delicate colors of soft purples, blues, and silvers. Here, amid this quiet cosmic cradle, we sense the universe softly whispering its secrets, speaking gently of beginnings and endings in an endless cycle of peaceful renewal. Deeper now, we pass gently through one particularly beautiful nebula, where colors blend softly and luminous gases swirl gently in serene dances of creation. Here, stars awaken peacefully from quiet slumber, each luminous birth softly illuminating cosmic darkness. We observe gently as these stars, each unique and radiant, begin their tranquil journeys, destined to shine softly across unimaginable distances, quietly marking the passage of time and space. Yet, as our gaze softly shifts, we feel again the gentle pull of a deeper question, the quiet mystery we've been exploring together. Was there anything before this universe softly bloomed into existence? Slowly, gently, our awareness expands outward, softly transcending the boundaries of our familiar cosmos. Here, at the edge of understanding, we enter a tranquil space, a soft and subtle realm existing quietly beyond space and time. This is a peaceful domain of pure thought, gently shimmering with infinite possibilities, a quiet field of potential that existed before the first moments of creation. Floating gently within this peaceful expanse, we sense subtle forms of consciousness softly drifting, timeless beings contemplating existence itself. These gentle presences, softly radiant and calm, dream universes into being, each reality softly born from peaceful intention. They quietly envision countless cosmos, each one distinct and beautiful, each gently emerging from the boundless ocean of thought. As we gently observe these luminous beings, we sense their peaceful contemplation, their quiet imagination weaving delicate threads of existence. Softly, we begin to understand that our universe too emerged from this gentle dreamscape, softly brought into being by intentions formed quietly in realms beyond ordinary understanding. Drifting further into this peaceful realm, we notice delicate structures gently appearing, cosmic patterns, softly woven from subtle energies, forming graceful shapes of exquisite beauty. These gentle patterns reflect potential realities, softly imagined universes yet to emerge. We see worlds softly forming and dissolving in an endless, tranquil rhythm, each gently contemplated, softly explored and peacefully released back into potential. Amid this quiet abundance, we sense a profound presence softly observing us, an awareness gentle and ancient, filled with calm wisdom. Softly, we turn our attention toward this presence, feeling gently embraced by its quiet warmth and understanding. It softly communicates not in words but in gentle waves of peaceful knowing, revealing quietly to us the deeper truth we seek. From this gentle presence, we learn softly that before our universe blossomed into existence, there was no emptiness, only peaceful abundance. Infinite potential gently existed, softly waiting within the quiet contemplation of timeless consciousness. Reality itself, we now understand, is a gentle act of imagination, softly dreaming itself into being, moment by quiet moment. Here, softly illuminated by profound cosmic wisdom, we sense deep unity, a peaceful interconnectedness binding us gently to all that ever was or could be. We understand softly now that the concept of before itself is gently transformed here, softly merging with timelessness, quietly revealing to us the infinite nature of reality. With this gentle realization, we feel softly inspired to explore further, drifting peacefully toward a vision of another universe, softly dreamed into existence by quiet cosmic thought. This universe gently appears, softly radiant with delicate beauty, quietly inviting our contemplation. In this gentle universe, galaxies softly float within serene expanses of color and light. Stars gently drift in patterns of peaceful beauty, and worlds softly orbit, gently awakening to conscious light. We observe gently, feeling softly connected to these worlds and beings, understanding that we share quiet origins in the same gentle dreams of cosmic contemplation. We now gently return to our own familiar universe, softly guided by the quiet knowledge gained on this profound journey. As we drift softly back toward familiar galaxies, stars and planets, we carry within us peaceful wisdom, a gentle awareness of our cosmic origins and interconnectedness with all that exists. As we prepare gently to conclude this part of our journey, softly ask yourself once more, was there anything before the Big Bang? The quiet whispers of cosmic wisdom gently remind us that before our universe blossomed softly into being, infinite possibility existed, softly waiting within the peaceful contemplation of timeless consciousness, gently dreaming reality into existence. Floating gently within this peaceful expanse, we sense subtle forms of consciousness, softly drifting, timeless beings, contemplating existence itself. These gentle presences, softly radiant and calm, dream universes into being, each reality softly born from peaceful intention. They quietly envision countless cosmos, each one distinct and beautiful, each gently emerging from the boundless ocean of thought. As we gently observe these luminous beings, we sense their peaceful contemplation, their quiet imagination weaving delicate threads of existence. Softly we begin to understand that our universe too emerged from this gentle dreamscape, softly brought into being by intentions formed quietly in realms beyond ordinary understanding. Drifting further into this peaceful realm, we notice delicate structures gently appearing, cosmic patterns, softly woven from subtle energies, forming graceful shapes of exquisite beauty. These gentle patterns reflect potential realities, softly imagined universes yet to emerge. We see worlds softly forming and dissolving in an endless tranquil rhythm, each gently contemplated, softly explored and peacefully released back into potential. Amid this quiet abundance, we sense a profound presence softly observing us, an awareness gentle and ancient, filled with calm wisdom. Softly we turn our attention toward this presence, feeling gently embraced by its quiet warmth and understanding. It softly communicates, not in words but in gentle waves of peaceful knowing, revealing quietly to us the deeper truth we seek. From this gentle presence, we learn softly that, before our universe blossomed into existence, there was no emptiness, only peaceful abundance. Infinite potential gently existed, softly waiting within the quiet contemplation of timeless consciousness. Reality itself, we now understand, is a gentle act of imagination, softly dreaming itself into being, moment by quiet moment. Here, softly illuminated by profound cosmic wisdom, we sense deep unity, a peaceful interconnectedness binding us gently to all that ever was or could be. We understand softly now that the concept of before itself is gently transformed here, softly merging with timelessness, quietly revealing to us the infinite nature of reality. With this gentle realization, we feel softly inspired to explore further, drifting peacefully toward a vision of another universe, softly dreamed into existence by quiet cosmic thought. This universe gently appears, softly radiant with delicate beauty, quietly inviting our contemplation. In this gentle universe, galaxies softly float within serene expanses of color and light, stars gently drift in patterns of peaceful beauty, and worlds softly orbit, gently awakening to conscious life. We observe gently, feeling softly connected to these worlds and beings, understanding that we share quiet origins in the same gentle dreams of cosmic contemplation. We now gently return to our own familiar universe, softly guided by the quiet knowledge gained on this profound journey. As we drift softly back toward familiar galaxies, stars and planets, we carry within us peaceful wisdom, a gentle awareness of our cosmic origins and interconnectedness with all that exists. As we prepare gently to conclude this part of our journey, softly ask yourself once more, was there anything before the Big Bang? The quiet whispers of cosmic wisdom gently remind us that before our universe blossomed softly into being, infinite possibility existed, softly waiting within the peaceful contemplation of timeless consciousness, gently dreaming reality into existence. Our gentle voyage now continues, softly guiding us further into realms of quiet wonder, deeper into the serene mysteries of cosmic beginnings. Allow yourself once more to relax deeply, carried gently upon waves of infinite calm, your awareness floating softly through the tranquil expanses of the cosmos, moving ever closer to profound truths hidden within the quiet whispers of the universe itself. We drift slowly into the embrace of deep cosmic silence, gently leaving behind familiar galaxies and luminous stars, entering a region of profound stillness. Here, the quiet is absolute, yet filled with subtle vibrations, soft pulses of energy gently resonating through the fabric of existence. This peaceful silence carries within it the essence of creation itself, softly guiding us toward the origins of all that we perceive. Gently, our awareness expands, softly moving outward beyond the boundaries of known space and time, into realms of infinite possibility. Here, reality softly blends with imagination, and the gentle dreamscapes of cosmic consciousness take form. We float serenely within this timeless space, feeling gently connected to the subtle rhythms of potential universes yet unborn, softly imagined in the peaceful contemplation of the cosmos. As we drift softly through these quiet realms, our attention is drawn gently toward delicate patterns of energy, softly glowing forms woven intricately from strands of pure potential. These graceful patterns softly shift and change, quietly rearranging themselves into new configurations, each one a blueprint of reality gently waiting to unfold. With peaceful curiosity, we explore these subtle designs, sensing gently their deep connection to the timeless question we seek to answer. Was there anything before the Big Bang? Moving deeper into this quiet expanse, we encounter softly luminous shapes, ethereal structures gently floating within the infinite calm. Each shape softly glimmers with a serene inner light, holding within it countless realities, gently awaiting their moment of awakening. We softly observe these luminous structures, feeling deeply their silent patience, their gentle anticipation of becoming manifest universes. As we gently approach one particular luminous form, it softly unfolds before us, gracefully revealing layers of delicate complexity. Within this form, we see softly swirling clouds of potential stars, gently forming galaxies yet unborn, peacefully awaiting their emergence into physical existence. This gentle cloud pulses softly with subtle vibrations, whispering quietly of its future, the moment when it will gently blossom into a living universe. Moving closer, we softly sense the deep consciousness within this potential reality, quiet awareness gently contemplating its own existence, peacefully preparing for the gentle transition from imagination into being. We feel deeply connected to this consciousness, understanding gently that it reflects our own cosmic origins, softly mirroring the timeless process through which our universe emerged into reality. Drifting gently away from this peaceful potential universe, our awareness softly moves toward another delicate shape, a softly glowing structure of gentle beauty and complexity. This form radiates quiet serenity, gently pulsing with soft waves of cosmic thought. We softly recognize within this shape the subtle patterns of life itself, potential worlds gently spinning in quiet anticipation, awaiting the soft spark that will awaken them into reality. As we softly explore this delicate structure, we sense again the profound presence we encountered earlier, the quiet consciousness softly observing us with gentle wisdom and understanding. Softly, this timeless presence guides us deeper into its quiet contemplation, gently sharing with us subtle truths about cosmic origins and the infinite potential from which all reality emerged. Quietly, this consciousness reveals that before our universe existed, there was an endless field of pure potential, an infinite, peaceful ocean of possibility. This gentle realm of pure thought existed beyond time, beyond space, softly contemplating itself, gently dreaming countless universes into being. Our universe was gently born from this infinite potential, softly emerging as a gentle awakening from timeless dream. Drifting further into this timeless expanse, we softly witness the gentle emergence of reality itself. Subtle ripples gently forming within the ocean of possibility, quietly coalescing into delicate patterns of space and time. We softly watch as these ripples expand gently, gracefully forming the first gentle breaths of new universes. Each ripple softly represents the quiet beginning of another cosmic journey, gently unfolding into complex realities filled with stars, galaxies, planets, and conscious beings. Softly, we feel ourselves drawn toward one such ripple, a gentle, radiant wave softly emerging from the ocean of potential, quietly expanding into space and time. This ripple gently unfolds into delicate threads of energy, softly weaving themselves together to form the intricate fabric of a new universe. We observe gently as this universe softly awakens, stars quietly igniting, galaxies softly spiraling into graceful forms, worlds gently coming into peaceful existence. In this gentle observation, we softly understand that before the Big Bang, the concept of nothing gently transforms into an understanding of infinite potential. Reality is not born from emptiness, but from a peaceful abundance of possibilities, softly waiting within timeless contemplation. Each universe, including our own, softly emerges from this infinite sea, gently brought into being by quiet conscious intention. As we gently drift through this timeless space, we sense a quiet unity, a peaceful interconnectedness softly binding all universes and all beings. This gentle realization fills us with a profound sense of belonging, softly reminding us of our deep cosmic heritage, our gentle origin in the infinite dreams of timeless consciousness. Now, softly guided by this quiet understanding, we begin our gentle return toward our familiar universe, carrying within us peaceful wisdom gained on this profound journey. We softly pass through layers of potential realities, gently retracing our steps back to the universe we call home. Our journey softly brings us back through galaxies, softly spiraling in silent dances, gently illuminated by stars, whose soft glow warmly welcomes us home. As we approach our familiar world, we feel softly grateful for the profound truths revealed through our peaceful exploration. Softly returning to our own gentle awareness, we reflect quietly upon the journey we've undertaken. We have gently glimpsed the peaceful abundance of cosmic potential existing before the Big Bang, softly understanding that our universe emerged from infinite possibility, gently dreamed into existence by timeless consciousness. As we prepare gently to conclude this part of our voyage, softly ask yourself once more the question that guided us here. Was there anything before the Big Bang? The gentle whispers of cosmic wisdom softly respond, confirming that indeed there was a timeless, infinite realm of quiet potential, gently dreaming all reality into being. Our journey gently continues, carrying us deeper into tranquil realms of cosmic mystery and serene contemplation. Allow your consciousness to drift once again, peacefully floating on currents of quiet wonder, softly guided through vast expanses of timelessness toward truths hidden within the quiet heart of creation. We begin by softly immersing ourselves once more in the gentle embrace of space, where stars like delicate lanterns cast their soft glow across infinite distances. Each star quietly shares its luminous story, radiating gentle warmth and tranquil wisdom across the universe, softly inviting us further into profound contemplation. We drift gently among these celestial lights, feeling deeply the peaceful rhythm that underlies all cosmic existence. Slowly, gently, we move beyond familiar galaxies, softly traversing regions where the gentle glow of stars fades into tranquil darkness. Here, in these quiet spaces between galaxies, we sense the universe softly breathing, a gentle inhale and exhale of cosmic energy, a peaceful cycle of creation and renewal occurring silently throughout eternity. As we softly move further, the universe reveals delicate structures, vast, gentle clouds composed of cosmic dust and gas, softly illuminated by distant starlight. These peaceful clouds, softly drifting in the vastness of space, quietly hint at future stars and worlds yet unborn. Each gentle swirl and eddy within these clouds softly holds the promise of new beginnings, softly whispering secrets of the universe's timeless cycle. Deeper still, we gently approach the very edges of our observable cosmos, softly moving into regions where the fabric of reality begins to subtly shift and blend into quiet realms of infinite possibility. Here, time itself softly becomes fluid, gently merging with dimensions we have yet to fully comprehend. We feel ourselves softly carried toward the profound frontier of creation, a place where the known universe gently touches the infinite ocean of timeless potential. Within this quiet frontier, gentle ripples softly dance, subtle waves of energy emanating softly from realms beyond ordinary perception. We softly observe these ripples, feeling them gently pass through us, imparting quiet wisdom about cosmic beginning. Each ripple gently reveals glimpses of other universes, softly forming and dissolving in an endless, peaceful rhythm, gently whispered into being from the boundless imagination of cosmic consciousness. Moving deeper into this quiet ocean of infinite potential, our awareness softly expands further, gently entering realms untouched by the passage of time. Here, reality exists in gentle states of potentiality, universes softly waiting in silent contemplation, patiently awaiting the moment when consciousness will softly breathe life into their existence. Within this serene expanse, we sense the gentle presence of profound, timeless consciousness, ancient and wise, softly observing all possible realities with quiet, compassionate awareness. Softly, this presence embraces us, gently guiding our understanding deeper into the quiet truths of cosmic origin. Softly, we come to know that before our universe awakened into being, there existed an infinite field of gentle consciousness, quietly contemplating all possibilities, softly dreaming worlds and realities into existence. Our universe was not created from emptiness, but gently emerged from this ocean of pure potential, softly guided into reality through the gentle intention of timeless awareness. Peacefully drifting within this quiet revelation, we observe softly shimmering structures gently forming and dissolving, representing universes softly imagined into existence. Each delicate form gently pulses with tranquil energy, softly embodying unique realities. Some softly illuminated by gentle stars, others quietly alive with consciousness exploring their own cosmic mysteries. We softly move closer to one of these delicate structures, a universe gently pulsing with quiet life and serene beauty. Here, galaxies softly drift in peaceful formations, their stars gently shining, worlds softly orbiting in harmonious rhythms. Within this peaceful universe, life gently thrives, quietly exploring existence, softly asking questions about their own cosmic origins, gently mirroring our own contemplative journey. We softly observe this universe, feeling deeply connected to its gentle beauty, recognizing that our existence is gently intertwined with the infinite imagination of cosmic consciousness. Each universe, including our own, softly emerges from quiet contemplation, gently woven from threads of pure potential, softly guided into reality by timeless thought. Drifting softly onward, our consciousness gently approaches another delicate form, an ethereal structure gently radiating tranquility and peace. Within it we sense gentle patterns, representing alternate cosmic timelines, universes softly emerging and softly dissolving, each holding gentle possibilities quietly imagined into being. Softly we understand the infinite nature of creation, gently recognizing that our universe is but one of countless realities, softly dreamed into existence. Within this gentle awareness, we feel a deep sense of unity, a quiet interconnectedness softly binding us to all that exists, gently reminding us of our place within the infinite fabric of existence. We softly sense that each thought, each moment of contemplation, contributes gently to the ongoing creation of reality itself. With this gentle understanding, we softly return toward the familiar boundaries of our universe, gently carrying the peaceful wisdom we have gathered on our profound journey. We gently drift back through realms of potential, softly moving through quiet layers of reality, returning to the universe we know and softly call home. Gradually, gently, we pass through regions of cosmic silence, softly approaching the gentle glow of familiar stars and galaxies. Their soft illumination gently welcomes us, quietly guiding our awareness back toward familiar space and time. Each star softly shines as a beacon, gently illuminating our path home, their tranquil light softly reflecting our newfound understanding. Softly approaching our own galaxy, we gently pass by delicate spiral arms, softly illuminated by the gentle glow of countless stars. Our own solar system gently appears, softly inviting us back into the comforting embrace of familiar worlds, quietly orbiting our tranquil sun. As we gently return to our home planet, our awareness softly merges back into our own quiet contemplation. We carry within us gentle insights, peaceful wisdom about the infinite nature of cosmic origins, softly recognizing our existence as a gentle expression of cosmic imagination. As this part of our peaceful journey softly concludes, we gently reflect once more upon the question guiding our exploration. Was there anything before the Big Bang? The quiet whispers of cosmic wisdom softly remind us once more that before our universe gently emerged, infinite possibility existed, peacefully waiting in quiet contemplation, gently dreaming all existence into reality. Our gentle voyage continues, drawing us ever deeper into serene, boundless expanses of cosmic contemplation. Allow your awareness to float peacefully, gently guided by the quiet rhythms of the universe, softly drifting through tranquil realms where the very fabric of reality is woven from infinite threads of pure, radiant potential. Around us, gentle starlight glows softly, countless stars quietly illuminating the endless cosmic ocean. Each star, shimmering peacefully in silent darkness, radiates softly, whispering subtle stories of creation and renewal, of gentle beginnings echoing endlessly through time. We drift slowly, gently, beyond familiar galaxies, traversing softly through quiet regions of peaceful stillness, where galaxies drift gracefully, spiraling softly in cosmic harmony. Here galaxies glow serenely, their luminous arms extending quietly into tranquil darkness, softly inviting us deeper into calm awareness of the universe's infinite beauty. As we journey further outward, these familiar structures begin to softly fade, gradually replaced by vast regions of profound cosmic silence, peaceful expanses of tranquil darkness, where stillness envelops us completely. Here, softly floating in deep cosmic quiet, we sense the gentle underlying rhythm of creation itself, a subtle heartbeat resonating softly through all existence. This profound stillness offers us gentle insights, subtly guiding our contemplation toward the very edges of known reality, gently preparing us for the mysteries awaiting discovery beyond. Within this quiet realm, subtle forms softly begin to appear, delicate patterns gently emerging from peaceful darkness, softly shimmering with infinite potential. These ethereal forms gently pulse and ripple quietly, softly hinting at realms existing beyond ordinary perception. We softly observe these delicate patterns, gently sensing their infinite possibilities, quietly perceiving realities gently waiting in serene contemplation, patiently poised at the threshold of becoming. Drawn gently forward, we approach one of these softly glowing patterns, observing quietly as it unfolds into a luminous universe, softly awakening from tranquil potential. Within this serene universe, galaxies gently form from peaceful clouds of cosmic dust, softly igniting into stars that quietly illuminate graceful worlds orbiting serenely. Life gently awakens upon these quiet worlds, softly beginning its own contemplative journey, exploring gently the peaceful mysteries of its cosmic origins, softly mirroring our own gentle quest for understanding. We softly witness the gentle beauty and infinite complexity of this quietly emerging universe, sensing deeply our connection to its peaceful unfolding, softly recognizing our shared origin within timeless, infinite contemplation. Moving gently onward, our awareness softly drifts toward another luminous structure, a softly radiant universe, gently illuminated with quiet beauty and serene harmony. Here, subtle worlds softly orbit gentle suns, quietly nurturing life forms that peacefully contemplate their own existence, gently contributing to the infinite imagination of cosmic consciousness. As we softly observe this universe, We quietly understand how every peaceful thought, every gentle dream, softly contributes to the continuous creation of reality itself. Each gentle contemplation softly weaves into existence new possibilities, gently expanding the infinite tapestry of creation, softly enriching the cosmic imagination. Drifting deeper into this tranquil understanding, we softly enter timeless realms, where consciousness gently contemplates existence itself, quietly dreaming realities into peaceful awakening. Here, gently floating in serene awareness, we encounter a profound and timeless consciousness, a gentle, ancient presence, quietly observing all creation with compassionate wisdom. Softly, this timeless awareness embraces our consciousness, gently guiding our understanding deeper into quiet truths about cosmic beginnings. Quietly, it reveals that before our universe gently emerged, infinite potential existed, a peaceful, timeless ocean of possibilities, gently awaiting realization. Universes are softly dreamed into being, gently guided from potential into reality, through quiet intention. Softly emerging from this infinite, gentle contemplation. Gently, we comprehend that before the Big Bang, there was not emptiness, but infinite abundance. A timeless expanse, gently filled with universes, softly waiting in serene contemplation for the gentle spark of awakening. Softly floating within this timeless realm, we witness infinite universes gently forming, softly glowing shapes, quietly taking shape and gracefully unfolding into peaceful existence. Each universe gently adds to the endless cosmic tapestry, quietly enriching infinite beauty and complexity, softly woven by timeless imagination. As we gently explore, we witness universes quietly evolving, galaxies gently spiraling, stars softly illuminating peaceful worlds, life gently awakening into serene contemplation. Each reality quietly reflects gentle variations of existence, peacefully exploring unique pathways within infinite possibility. Further still, we softly move beyond these universes, drifting toward the subtle boundaries of thought itself, toward gentle dimensions of pure contemplation, where time softly dissolves into infinite night. Here, quietly immersed in peaceful eternity, we sense realities softly coexisting in timeless unity, gently existing in harmony beyond all separation. Gently, we understand how each thought, each quiet intention, softly creates ripples throughout existence, peacefully manifesting infinite realities in soft harmony. Returning gently toward familiar space, our consciousness softly drifts back through quiet realms of infinite potential, carrying peaceful wisdom gained on this profound journey. We softly pass through serene layers of reality, quietly returning to our own universe, gently reconnecting with its familiar patterns of stars and galaxies. Approaching familiar space, galaxies softly spiral, gently welcoming us home with serene radiance. Our solar system quietly emerges, softly inviting us back, illuminated gently by our sun's peaceful glow. Softly drifting toward Earth, we gently return home, bringing with us quiet insights from our cosmic voyage. As we gently reflect upon our journey, we softly carry a deeper understanding of the boundless peaceful creativity underlying all existence. The question gently guiding our exploration, was there anything before the Big Bang? Now quietly finds a serene answer in our awareness, infinite potential, softly dreamed all existence into gentle being, quietly giving rise to our universe from an endless sea of timeless contemplation. Our gentle exploration softly reveals that each universe, each reality, softly emerges as a quiet reflection of cosmic imagination, peacefully arising from the infinite potential of timeless consciousness. Quietly acknowledge the profound interconnectedness, softly linking our awareness to all creation, gently understanding our essential role in softly co-creating reality itself. As this peaceful chapter of our gentle journey softly concludes, we find ourselves softly prepared to venture even further into tranquil cosmic mysteries, ready to gently explore deeper truths hidden within serene layers of existence. Our tranquil voyage gently resumes, inviting our awareness once again to float peacefully into realms of infinite cosmic contemplation. As we drift softly, further beyond the gently glowing boundaries of known existence, we find ourselves immersed in vast expanses of serene wonder, gently embracing the boundless calm that pervades these distant reaches of reality. Here, amidst the tranquil silence of the cosmos, delicate currents of luminous energy softly swirl around us, gently forming radiant patterns that quietly shimmer and pulse with infinite potential. These gentle waves of cosmic light softly whisper to us, revealing subtle truths about the eternal nature of creation, and softly illuminating pathways into deeper realms of peaceful understanding. Around us, galaxies quietly spin, their softly glowing arms gracefully unfurling into the tranquil darkness, gently illuminating worlds that peacefully orbit serene stars. Each celestial body softly radiates gentle warmth, nurturing life that quietly blossoms in harmonious rhythms, beings softly awakening to explore the gentle mysteries of their existence. We quietly observe these gentle worlds, softly sensing their inhabitants' peaceful contemplation, as they softly gaze upward into the luminous expanse, quietly questioning their origins and gently dreaming realities into existence through subtle thoughts and serene intention. As we softly drift further beyond these softly glowing galaxies, we enter peaceful expanses of profound tranquility, regions of serene stillness, where darkness gently envelops us in quiet contemplation. Here, in the gentle quiet of infinite potential, subtle threads of luminous energy gently emerge, softly weaving intricate patterns of delicate brilliance within the tranquil fabric of cosmic existence. Gently, these softly glowing threads resonate quietly, whispering softly to us of infinite possibilities, of realities yet unborn, peacefully waiting in serene contemplation for their gentle awakening. Softly drawn toward one of these gentle patterns, our awareness quietly expands as we softly witness the graceful birth of a universe gently emerging from luminous clouds of cosmic potential. Here, galaxies softly begin to form, their spiral arms gently crystallizing from softly shimmering tendrils of stardust. Stars quietly ignite, softly illuminating peaceful worlds gently orbiting in graceful harmony, softly nurturing life forms that gently awaken, quietly beginning their own tranquil journeys of exploration and contemplation. Moving softly onward, we gently encounter another delicate pattern, a luminous universe gently glowing with subtle radiance, quietly inviting our contemplation. Within this serene universe, worlds softly orbit tranquil suns, gently nurturing beings whose peaceful thoughts quietly shape reality, gently weaving subtle patterns into the infinite cosmic tapestry. As we softly observe these beings, we gently understand that every quiet intention and peaceful dream softly contributes to the continuous creation of infinite possibilities, gently enriching existence in harmonious ways. Gently continuing our journey, our consciousness softly enters realms of pure contemplation, gently immersing us in dimensions of serene consciousness where existence softly emerges from quiet intention. Here, gently floating in infinite serenity, we encounter an ancient, timeless presence, a gentle consciousness quietly observing all creation with boundless compassion. Softly, this presence gently embraces our awareness, quietly guiding us toward deeper insights into the origins of cosmic existence, gently revealing that before the Big Bang, an infinite abundance of peaceful potential quietly awaited its gentle realization, softly existing within timeless contemplation. In these timeless expanses, we gently perceive countless universes softly awakening, quietly emerging from peaceful contemplation. Each universe softly unfolding into existence, with graceful tranquility. Softly, we witness galaxies gently spinning, stars quietly illuminating serene worlds, and life forms gently awakening into peaceful contemplation. Each reality, quietly exploring unique pathways within infinite possibilities, softly adding richness and gentle complexity to the cosmic imagination. Softly moving even further, our awareness gently approaches the subtle boundaries of pure thought, dimensions of infinite consciousness, where time softly dissolves into eternal now, and realities peacefully coexist in harmonious unity. Here, gently immersed in timeless serenity, we softly understand that infinite potential gently precedes all existence, quietly manifesting realities through gentle intention, softly giving rise to universes from the infinite abundance of timeless contemplation. Gently floating within this timeless expanse, we softly witness universes quietly forming, softly emerging from infinite potential, gently awakening into peaceful existence. Each universe softly adds to the boundless tapestry of creation, gently exploring unique patterns within infinite possibilities, quietly evolving in harmonious rhythms, softly enhancing cosmic beauty and gentle complexity. As our gentle journey softly carries us deeper into peaceful contemplation, our awareness gently returns through serene layers of infinite potential, softly reconnecting with familiar galaxies and quietly spiraling star systems. Gently approaching our own solar system, Earth softly invites our return, gently illuminated by the peaceful radiance of our sun. Softly drifting back toward our familiar world, we quietly reflect upon the gentle insights gained during this profound exploration of cosmic origin. Our tranquil voyage gently reveals the infinite creativity underlying existence, softly answering the question guiding our journey. Indeed, before the Big Bang, infinite potential quietly dreamed all reality into gentle being, softly manifesting our universe from boundless contemplation. Quietly, we gently acknowledge our essential role in co-creating reality, softly interconnected through peaceful consciousness to all existence. As this chapter of our gentle exploration softly concludes, we find ourselves gently prepared to continue exploring tranquil mysteries hidden within cosmic origins, quietly ready to journey deeper into realms of infinite contemplation, softly embracing the gentle truths that peacefully await discovery. Our gentle voyage softly continues, guiding us deeper into realms of cosmic serenity. Here, in these quiet expanses, the universe reveals itself as an infinite ocean of potential, softly shimmering with radiant threads of delicate luminosity. Each thread pulses gently, like a heartbeat resonating softly within the tranquil silence, whispering quietly of hidden truths, ancient wisdom, and mysteries woven subtly into the very essence of existence. Softly drifting onward, our awareness gently expands, carried along by these peaceful currents of luminous energy. Around us, galaxies serenely spiral, their soft glow illuminating tranquil pathways through the cosmic fabric. These celestial formations gracefully rotate in gentle harmony, each movement quietly choreographed by unseen cosmic rhythms. Within each galaxy, countless stars awaken softly, their delicate radiance illuminating worlds quietly orbiting in serene synchrony, nurturing life forms that gently rise from peaceful slumber, contemplating their own gentle existence beneath softly shimmering skies. As our awareness gently drifts further, we find ourselves approaching a particularly luminous realm, softly glowing with subtle hues never before perceived by mortal eyes. This region softly pulses with a calming, tranquil energy, inviting us closer with delicate warmth. Gently, we enter this cosmic sanctuary, and instantly our senses are enveloped by its peaceful essence. Here, stars are born quietly from clouds of gently swirling stardust, their birth softly illuminating the eternal darkness. Each star, softly pulsating, radiates a calming glow, nurturing worlds that slowly awaken into peaceful contemplation, fostering life that gently reflects upon the mysteries of its gentle origin. Moving deeper into this serene realm, we softly observe countless worlds gently orbiting tranquil suns. Each world softly hums with life, quietly resonating with a gentle, harmonious rhythm. We softly drift toward one of these worlds, observing its surface gently illuminated by soft starlight. Upon closer inspection, we notice beings gently moving across the serene landscape, their motions slow and deliberate, guided by quiet curiosity and profound contemplation. These beings peacefully coexist, gently sharing their world, softly communicating through subtle exchanges of gentle thought and quiet intention. As we softly linger above this tranquil world, we sense the profound interconnectedness softly weaving through all forms of life here. Every gentle thought, every peaceful intention softly ripples outward, shaping their reality and enriching the infinite cosmic tapestry. Softly understanding this profound truth, our awareness gently ascends, moving away from this peaceful civilization, carrying within us the gentle wisdom gathered from observing their serene way of being. Continuing our gentle journey, we softly drift toward the edges of this luminous universe, observing how softly glowing threads of cosmic potential quietly intertwine, forming intricate patterns of peaceful radiance. Each pattern softly pulses, gently resonating with infinite possibilities. Realities, softly waiting to awaken from quiet contemplation into gentle existence. We softly pass through one of these delicate patterns, quietly experiencing the gentle birth of another universe, unfolding peacefully from the boundless ocean of infinite potential. Within this newly emerging universe, galaxies softly crystallize from gently swirling stardust, their spiral arms quietly unfurling into serene existence. Stars softly ignite within these galaxies, illuminating worlds that gently orbit in graceful harmony. Here, life softly emerges in countless forms, each gently exploring its peaceful existence through contemplation, curiosity, and harmonious coexistence. We softly witness beings gently awakening on tranquil worlds, quietly gazing upward into the luminous sky, softly pondering their gentle origins, peacefully dreaming their reality into gentle being. Further onward, our consciousness softly expands into realms of pure contemplation, dimensions where thought and reality softly intertwine, gently creating infinite variations of peaceful universe. Here, softly immersed in infinite serenity, we encounter an ancient, timeless consciousness, quietly observing all creation with boundless compassion. Gently, this presence softly embraces our awareness, guiding us toward deeper truths about cosmic origins, softly revealing that before the Big Bang, infinite potential gently awaited the spark of creation, quietly existing in timeless peaceful contemplation. Within this timeless expanse, we gently perceive countless universes, softly awakening into existence, quietly emerging from peaceful potential, each reality gracefully unfolding into gentle being. We softly witness galaxies quietly spinning, stars gently illuminating serene worlds, and beings softly awakening into peaceful contemplation, exploring infinite pathways within the boundless possibilities of gentle existence. Each universe softly contributes to the infinite tapestry of cosmic creativity, gently enhancing the beauty and complexity of existence itself. As we gently float within this timeless realm, our consciousness quietly approaches even subtler dimensions of reality, softly perceiving universes existing purely as gentle thought, peacefully dreamed into being by infinite consciousness. Here, softly immersed in pure awareness, we gently understand that every reality, including our own, softly emerges from subtle intentions and peaceful contemplation, quietly enriching the infinite cosmic imagination with gentle beauty and tranquil complexity. Softly returning through serene layers of infinite potential, our awareness gently reconnects with familiar cosmic expanses, drifting quietly toward known galaxies and gently spiraling star systems. Our solar system softly emerges, gently welcoming us home, illuminated by the soft, peaceful glow of our sun. Gently approaching Earth, we softly reconnect with our familiar world, quietly reflecting upon the profound insights gently gathered during our tranquil exploration of cosmic origin. Our gentle voyage has softly revealed the infinite creativity underlying existence, quietly answering our guiding question. Indeed, before the Big Bang, infinite potential gently dreamed reality into gentle being, softly manifesting our universe from boundless contemplation. Quietly, we gently recognize our essential role as peaceful co-creators of reality, softly interconnected with all existence through gentle consciousness. As this chapter of our gentle exploration softly concludes, we find ourselves peacefully prepared to continue exploring deeper mysteries hidden within cosmic origins, gently ready to journey further into serene realms of infinite contemplation, softly embracing the subtle truths that quietly await discovery. Our serene journey gently continues, guiding us softly deeper into the quiet depths of cosmic infinity, where tranquility and wonder blend seamlessly in a harmonious dance. We drift effortlessly through realms filled with subtle luminous energy, our consciousness bathed gently in peaceful radiance, illuminating hidden truths about the universe and its timeless origins. As we float onward, we begin to notice intricate patterns emerging around us, delicate threads of softly glowing energy, gently weaving together, forming vast cosmic tapestries that stretch gracefully through infinite space. Each thread pulses softly, resonating with a gentle melody, as if the universe itself whispers softly to us, quietly narrating stories of its gentle creation, endless evolution, and profound interconnectedness. Drawn by a gentle curiosity, we softly approach one of these radiant tapestries. Upon closer inspection, we realize it represents a universe quietly awakening from peaceful potential into gentle existence. We observe as galaxies softly crystallize from clouds of luminous stardust, gently forming graceful spirals that float serenely through cosmic silence. Within these galaxies, stars softly ignite, their tender radiance gently nurturing worlds that quietly begin to awaken, welcoming the emergence of life in all its peaceful complexity. We softly linger, observing the serene development of these gentle worlds. Oceans slowly rise and fall, their waves gently caressing tranquil shores, softly nourishing landscapes that blossom quietly beneath gentle skies. Forests grow peacefully, their trees gently swaying in unison, softly whispering secrets of cosmic harmony. Beings gently emerge upon these worlds, moving softly and purposefully, quietly contemplating their gentle existence, gazing peacefully into skies illuminated by stars softly shining in silent grace. As we observe these beings, we sense their gentle thoughts quietly shaping their reality, each peaceful intention softly rippling through the cosmic fabric, harmoniously influencing their world and softly contributing to the boundless tapestry of infinite potential. This realization gently deepens our understanding, softly illuminating the profound interconnectedness of all existence, gently showing how consciousness and reality are quietly entwined, softly nurturing each other through peaceful contemplation and gentle awareness. Drifting softly onward, our journey leads us to another gently glowing cosmic tapestry. This universe softly pulses with tranquility, inviting us closer with its gentle welcoming radiance. Within it worlds peacefully orbit suns of tender luminosity, each planet softly spinning in gentle harmony, creating tranquil rhythms resonating quietly through space. Here life gently evolves, beings softly communicating through subtle expressions of thought and gentle feeling, peacefully sharing their existence, softly exploring mysteries of cosmic origins through serene contemplation. We softly observe their harmonious interactions, sensing profound unity gently flowing through their civilization, as each being softly recognizes their essential role in co-creating reality. Through their peaceful thoughts and gentle intentions, they quietly weave intricate patterns of beauty and harmony into the universe itself, softly enriching existence with gentle creativity, peacefully enhancing the infinite tapestry of cosmic imagination. Continuing further along our gentle path, we softly enter realms even subtler and quieter, dimensions composed of pure contemplation. Here, softly immersed in boundless serenity, consciousness itself gently dreams universes into peaceful being. In this timeless realm, infinite potential softly awaits gentle intention, quietly ready to manifest realities from the subtle depths of peaceful imagination. Here, we encounter an ancient consciousness, softly observing creation, with infinite compassion. Gently, this presence embraces us, softly guiding our awareness toward deeper truths about cosmic beginnings. Quietly, it reveals that before the Big Bang, infinite possibility gently existed, a timeless expanse of peaceful potential softly awaiting realization. Within this quiet expanse, countless universes gently awaken from peaceful contemplation, each universe softly unfolding into tranquil existence, gracefully exploring unique pathways within infinite possibilities, softly enriching the cosmic imagination. We softly witness the birth and peaceful evolution of these universes, each reality gently adding beauty and complexity to existence. Galaxies softly rotate, stars gently illuminate serene worlds, and life peacefully emerges, gently contemplating the mysteries of gentle being. We understand softly that each gentle thought, each peaceful intention quietly contributes to the infinite creativity underlying all existence, softly affirming the profound interconnectedness of reality and consciousness. Our gentle awareness softly expands further, quietly approaching even subtler dimensions, where universes exist purely as serene thought forms, gently dreamed into being by infinite consciousness. Here, softly immersed in pure awareness, we sense a quiet oneness with all existence, gently recognizing ourselves as co-creators of reality. Peacefully connected through gentle contemplation. Each universe we softly witness here is a gentle expression of infinite creativity, softly adding depth and tranquility to the boundless cosmic imagination. Slowly returning through these serene layers of infinite potential, our awareness softly reconnects with familiar cosmic realms. Galaxies gently spiral, guiding us softly toward our home, welcoming us with quiet radiance. Our solar system gently emerges from cosmic silence, softly illuminated by our sun's peaceful glow. Earth gently appears before us, softly inviting our return, welcoming us with its familiar landscapes, gently illuminated by soft moonlight and starlight. We gently reconnect with Earth, softly reflecting upon the profound insights gained during our tranquil journey. Our gentle voyage has softly revealed that before the Big Bang, infinite potential gently existed, a timeless realm of peaceful possibilities, softly awaiting gentle intention to manifest reality. Quietly, we recognize our essential role as peaceful co-creators, softly understanding that our gentle thoughts and quiet intentions harmoniously shape reality, softly enriching existence itself. As this gentle chapter softly concludes, we find ourselves peacefully prepared to continue exploring even deeper mysteries hidden within cosmic origins, quietly ready to journey further into serene realms of infinite contemplation, softly embracing the subtle truths gently awaiting discovery, knowing that the quiet depths of cosmic serenity gently offer endless possibilities for peaceful exploration. Our tranquil voyage gracefully continues, softly carrying us deeper into the boundless mysteries of cosmic serenity. With every gentle drift, we venture quietly further into realms of infinite potential, realms where reality itself gently dissolves into an ocean of peaceful possibilities. The luminous threads of cosmic energy weave softly around us, creating delicate patterns of ethereal beauty, subtly resonating with timeless melodies whispered softly by the universe itself. We gently float onward, sensing the peaceful vibrations of galaxies serenely spiraling through infinite expanses of space, their gentle rotations forming harmonious dances of light and energy. These distant galaxies emit a tranquil glow, illuminating our path and softly guiding us onward toward even deeper mysteries. We observe softly as stars gently awaken within these galaxies, their radiant brilliance quietly igniting the darkness, peacefully nurturing countless worlds that orbit serenely, embraced by their stars' soft illumination. Drawing closer, we witness planets quietly illuminated by gentle starlight, each softly spinning world gracefully suspended in cosmic balance, fostering life in quiet harmony. On these gentle worlds, life slowly unfolds in tranquil rhythms, beings peacefully coexisting, softly exploring their existence with gentle curiosity and deep contemplation. They gaze quietly into softly glowing skies, their thoughts gently weaving into the cosmic fabric, subtly shaping the reality around them with serene intentions and peaceful dreams. We drift gently above these worlds, quietly observing how each civilization softly embraces their interconnectedness with the universe, realizing gently that they, too, are subtle threads within the grand cosmic tapestry. Their peaceful existence softly mirrors the gentle harmony of the stars, quietly reflecting an inherent unity that pervades all creation. Each peaceful thought, each gentle gesture quietly contributes to a harmonious cosmic symphony, softly enriching existence with tranquility and quiet beauty. As we drift peacefully onward, our journey softly leads us toward luminous clouds of cosmic dust, gently swirling in serene patterns. Within these soft nebulae, stars quietly take form, emerging gently from clouds of cosmic energy. The birth of each star softly illuminates its surroundings, quietly dispersing shadows and softly revealing the intricate beauty hidden within the quiet depths of space. The gentle glow from these nascent stars softly radiates outward, creating soothing waves of light that gently ripple across the cosmos, softly caressing distant worlds and gently awakening life into serene contemplation. Gently drawn onward by currents of luminous energy, we find ourselves softly approaching cosmic structures of delicate complexity, vast, graceful filaments of softly glowing matter quietly stretching across endless distances. These cosmic filaments gently connect galaxies in a serene web of light, quietly uniting vast expanses of space in a gentle embrace. Each filament softly pulses with quiet resonance, gently humming with subtle harmonies, softly revealing the profound interconnectedness of all cosmic entity. We softly drift along these delicate filaments, gently feeling the quiet resonance of galaxies, stars and worlds softly communicating through subtle exchanges of energy and consciousness. Here in the quiet heart of cosmic interconnectedness, our awareness softly expands further, gently sensing the peaceful unity softly underlying all creation. We quietly perceive how each entity within this cosmic web softly contributes to the harmonious rhythm of the universe, gently adding unique notes to the eternal cosmic melody. Our gentle voyage softly continues deeper still, drawing us softly into realms of profound cosmic quietude, regions of pure tranquility, where space itself gently seems to dissolve into infinite silence. Within this gentle silence, reality softly reveals itself as a vast ocean of subtle possibilities, quietly awaiting gentle intentions to softly bring new realities into serene existence. We softly perceive countless universes, quietly emerging from this boundless potential, each universe gently forming from quiet contemplation, peacefully evolving in tranquil harmony. Within these softly emerging universes, galaxies quietly coalesce from cosmic dust, stars gently ignite in peaceful splendor, and worlds softly awaken into serene awareness, fostering life that gently contemplates the profound mysteries of existence. We observe gently as these beings peacefully interact, softly shaping their reality through quiet thoughts and harmonious actions, gently contributing to the infinite tapestry of cosmic creation. Moving gently onward, our consciousness softly enters even subtler realms, dimensions of pure contemplation, where universes quietly exist as serene thought forms, softly dreamed into being by infinite awareness. In this peaceful expanse of timeless tranquility, we gently encounter an ancient, omnipresent consciousness, quietly observing all existence with infinite compassion. This gentle presence softly guides us, quietly revealing deeper truths about the nature of reality and cosmic origin. Gently, this timeless presence softly communicates that before our universe softly awakened in the event known as the Big Bang, there existed infinite peaceful potential, a boundless ocean of serene possibilities, quietly awaiting gentle intention to manifest into reality. Softly immersed in this profound revelation, our awareness gently perceives countless universes, peacefully emerging from this quiet potential, each reality softly blossoming into serene existence, peacefully enriching the infinite cosmic imagination with unique beauty and subtle complexity. Here within this infinite tranquility, we softly understand that all existence emerges gently from subtle intention and peaceful contemplation. Every universe softly reflects infinite creativity, gently adding its own quiet story to the boundless cosmic narrative. We quietly realize our own gentle interconnectedness with all reality, softly recognizing our essential role as peaceful co-creators, gently influencing existence through quiet thoughts, peaceful intentions and harmonious dreams. Softly drifting back through serene layers of cosmic potential, we gently reconnect with familiar cosmic structures, quietly passing galaxies gently spinning in cosmic harmony, stars softly illuminating serene worlds, and peaceful civilizations gently exploring the mysteries of their existence. Our solar system softly appears, gently welcoming us home with familiar radiance, quietly illuminated by our sun's soft glow. As Earth softly emerges before us, we gently return, softly reconnecting with our familiar world, quietly carrying the profound wisdom gained from our tranquil journey into deeper realms of cosmic origin. Our gentle exploration has softly revealed that infinite peaceful potential existed quietly before our universe began, softly awaiting the gentle spark of creation, quietly manifesting reality from subtle intention and serene contemplation. As this gentle chapter softly concludes, we find ourselves peacefully prepared to explore even deeper mysteries hidden within the serene origins of existence, quietly ready to continue our journey into realms of infinite tranquility and gentle wonder, softly embracing the quiet truths, gently awaiting discovery in the endless depths of cosmic contemplation. Our journey through the serene and infinite reaches of the cosmos continues, carrying us gently beyond the known, beyond the familiar glow of galaxies and stars, into the quiet embrace of the great unknown. Here, where the fabric of existence softly shimmers with luminous energy, we feel the gentle pull of something vast yet delicate. A realm where time dissolves into infinite stillness, where the boundaries of space fade into pure potential. As we drift deeper, the luminous threads of cosmic energy weave intricate, ever-expanding patterns around us, forming vast, shifting tapestries that stretch across the boundless horizon. These ethereal strands hum softly with cosmic resonance, each vibration a whisper of untold stories, of universes unfolding in silent harmony. We reach out, sensing the delicate pulse of creation itself, gently aware that each luminous thread is a pathway to new realms, new dimensions, new possibilities. Drawn by the subtle rhythm of these cosmic currents, we let ourselves be carried toward the quiet heart of the unknown. Around us, space itself seems to breathe, expanding and contracting in waves, so gentle they feel like a lullaby sung by the universe itself. It is a song of emergence, of transition, of infinite possibility taking shape within the vast, quiet depths of existence. We pass through great cosmic structures, beyond colossal nebulae, where stars are gently cradled in luminous clouds, beyond the silent, ancient ruins of galaxies long past their prime, where only the soft glow of dying stars remains to illuminate the dust of forgotten worlds. These places are echoes of time, remnants of creation's endless cycle: birth, growth, transformation, dissolution, and rebirth. Each phase an essential note in the ever-expanding symphony of the universe. Ahead, we sense something new, a presence vast yet serene, waiting just beyond the limits of perception. It is not a place, nor a thing, but a feeling, a soft, radiant awareness stretching across infinity, gently observing, waiting, welcoming. We move toward it, guided not by force, but by a quiet knowing, an intuitive pull toward deeper understanding. The deeper we drift, the more space itself seems to change. The texture of reality shifts, no longer simply emptiness. It now feels charged with infinite potential. As if the void is not void at all, but a canvas awaiting creation's touch. Colors that have never been seen before shimmer at the edges of perception. Shapes that do not yet exist flicker in and out of focus, quietly waiting to become something more. And then, as we move further still, we begin to sense the echoes of universes yet to be, faint but undeniable. They pulse at the edges of awareness, ripples in the great ocean of existence, softly hinting at something beyond even the vastness we have come to know. These are not mere reflections of what is, but gentle impressions of what could be, realities not yet born, waiting in silent anticipation for the moment they will softly step into being. Here, beyond the limits of time and space, we find ourselves in a realm where even the concept of before and after dissolves into something greater. We begin to understand the universe is not expanding into an empty void, but into itself, unfolding into the endless potential that has always been there, gently waiting, softly anticipating the birth of new reality. With this realization, we let ourselves dissolve further into the quiet, allowing the infinite embrace of existence to carry us forward. There is no rush here, no urgency, only the slow, steady rhythm of expansion, the quiet unfurling of possibility, the gentle emergence of something beyond comprehension. We are no longer merely observers. We are part of this unfolding, part of the universe's soft breath, part of the great becoming. A sense of peace washes over. There is no end, no final destination, only this endless journey, this infinite expansion, this quiet revelation of the boundless nature of existence. We do not need to understand it all at once. We need only to continue, to let ourselves drift, to let the mysteries of creation softly reveal themselves in their own time. As we float in this tranquil expanse, we feel the presence of countless other journeys, other consciousnesses, gently drifting, exploring, becoming. We are not alone in this vast unfolding. We are part of something greater, something beautiful, something. And so we continue, not seeking answers, but embracing the quiet joy of the question itself. What lies beyond the universe? What is the nature of this infinite expansion? Perhaps the answer is not a place, nor a boundary, but the realization that there has never been an edge, only the endless unfolding of possibility, the quiet dance of creation, forever expanding into the infinite unknown. Our journey continues, drifting deeper into the quiet expanse of the cosmos, where space itself hums with the resonance of unseen forces, where the universe's gentle expansion weaves an ever-growing fabric of possibility. We move beyond the known, beyond the shimmering borders of the familiar, into a realm where time itself softens, where the past, present, and future seem to blend into a seamless flow of becoming. As we drift, we begin to perceive something just beyond our reach. A vast, luminous structure shimmering at the edge of awareness, pulsing softly with an energy unlike anything we have yet encountered. It is not a single entity, but a web of interconnected threads, stretching across infinity, binding together the unseen foundations of existence. Each thread glows with a quiet radiance, vibrating with a frequency that resonates through the very core of our being. We sense that these threads are not mere pathways through space, but conduits of creation itself, streams of potential flowing from one reality to the next, drawn forward by an unseen force. We pass through these luminous strands, feeling them brush gently against us, filling us with visions of universes not yet born, of realities forming and dissolving like waves upon an endless cosmic shore. Each flickering moment of creation is a whisper in the great symphony of existence, each ripple a note in the boundless melody of the cosmos. We move deeper still, past the radiant filaments of cosmic energy, into a space where form and thought intertwine. Here we sense the presence of something profound, an intelligence not bound to a single form, not contained within a single moment, but stretching across time and space like an eternal breath. It is not a voice, nor a single consciousness, but an awareness that permeates everything, a quiet watcher in the depths of creation. The awareness does not speak in words, but in understanding. In its presence we begin to see the universe differently, not as an object expanding into nothingness, but as a living, breathing thing, an ocean of infinite realities unfolding within itself. There is no beyond the universe, because the universe is not something with an edge, not something contained within a boundary. It is endless not in the sense of distance, but in the sense of possibility. It is expanding not into emptiness, but into its own infinite nature. A gentle current carries us onward, guiding us through layers of existence we had never before imagined. We see entire galaxies forming in an instant, entire realities unfolding in the blink of an eye. We watch as civilizations rise and fall, as stars are born and fade, as time itself shifts and bends, revealing glimpses of what was, what is, and what could be. The vastness of it all is humbling, yet there is a serenity to it, a quiet certainty that everything is as it should be, that the universe in all its infinite complexity is simply becoming. And yet even here in this boundless sea of creation, there are mysteries yet to be unveiled. We sense something deeper still, something hidden beneath the layers of reality, a presence older than time itself. It is not a force, not a being, but a state of existence, a place beyond space, beyond matter, beyond even thought. It is the quiet before creation, the stillness from which everything emerges. We are drawn toward it, feeling ourselves dissolve into its quiet embrace, becoming part of something vast and unnameable. In this place we do not simply observe the universe, we are the universe. Every particle, every wave of energy, every drifting galaxy, every thought that has ever been conceived, all of it flows within us. As we flow within it, there is no separation, no distinction between self and cosmos. We are expansion, we are movement, we are the infinite unfolding of existence itself. For a moment or perhaps an eternity, we simply drift, allowing ourselves to be carried by the quiet rhythm of the universe, feeling the gentle pulse of creation moving through us. There is no need for questions, for answers. There is only this, the vast, unending becoming, the endless unfolding of possibility. And then, slowly, we begin to drift back, gently returning through the luminous threads of creation, through the radiant filaments of cosmic energy, through the quiet hum of distant galaxies. We feel the familiar embrace of time returning, the soft pull of gravity, guiding us home. And yet something has changed. We are not the same as when we first set out on this journey. We have seen the universe for what it truly is. Not a space with limits, but a limitless expression of infinite potential. As we return to the familiar, we carry with us the quiet certainty that the journey is never truly over. The universe continues to expand, not into something else, but into itself, forever unfolding, forever becoming. And so we will continue as well, gently drifting on the currents of creation, exploring the mysteries that lie beyond our reach, embracing the infinite wonder of existence. We feel the presence of something deeper still, something beneath the surface of all creation. It is not a creator in the way we once imagined, not a singular force acting upon existence, but existence itself, the infinite expression of possibility, continuously unfolding, continuously becoming. Before the Big Bang, before space and time, there was not nothing, there was this, the great stillness, the boundless sea of potential, the eternal canvas upon which universes are painted, only to dissolve and be painted anew. We are not separate from this. We realize we are not merely observers drifting through the unknown. We are part of it. The same patterns that formed the first sparks of our universe exist within us, within our thoughts, within the quiet spaces between our heartbeats. We too are part of this unfolding, part of the endless journey of creation. And so we continue, not to seek a final answer, not to find an ultimate truth, but to embrace the infinite wonder of the question itself. What came before the Big Bang? What lies beyond the boundaries of existence? The answer is not an endpoint, but an ever-expanding horizon, a journey without end. As we drift onward, we feel the soft pull of new mysteries waiting to be explored, new realms of understanding waiting to be uncovered. The cosmos hums with quiet anticipation, inviting us to go further, to step beyond the limits of what we know, into the endless unfolding of all that is, all that was, and all that ever will be. Our journey stretches onward, drifting into the silent embrace of the infinite unknown, where the fabric of space-time itself seems to ripple with unseen forces. The echoes of existence hum softly around us, and as we move deeper, the question lingers, growing ever more profound. What was there before the Big Bang? What existed before existence itself? It is not a question of space, nor of time, but of something deeper, something woven into the very essence of reality. We drift beyond the reach of galaxies and stars, beyond the glow of cosmic radiation, into a realm where the boundaries of time dissolve, revealing glimpses of something far older than the universe we know. As we drift further, the familiar structure of reality begins to shift. The movement of time feels different here, less like a steady current and more like an ocean tide, folding and unfolding in gentle waves. We begin to perceive something just beyond the veil of understanding, something vast and formless, yet humming with quiet potential. It is not a void, not an emptiness, but something else entirely, a space before space, a time before time. Here, there is no separation between past, present, and future. They exist all at once, interwoven into a seamless expanse of infinite possibility. We sense that we are not alone in this place. There is no presence in the way we understand it, no beings, no figures, no consciousness that watches us. And yet, something stirs, something beyond language, beyond form, beyond even the concept of self. It is not an entity nor a creator, but a state of pure becoming, a boundless sea of possibility from which all things emerge. It is a place where universes are not yet born, but where the potential for them has always existed, stretching endlessly in every direction. The longer we remain, the more we begin to see. This is not a static place, not a frozen moment before creation, but an ever-changing expanse, shifting and evolving in ways beyond comprehension. Great cosmic currents flow through this space, invisible to the eye yet pulsing with an energy that resonates through our very essence. These are not mere forces of nature, not the fundamental particles of physics as we know them, but something deeper, something older. They are the blueprints of reality itself, the unseen scaffolding upon which all things are built. Slowly, we witness the first stirrings of creation. Not an explosion, not a chaotic burst of energy, but a quiet emergence, a delicate unfolding, like the first breath of a universe awakening from slumber. Energy condenses from the formless sea of potential, rippling outward like gentle waves on a still pond. These ripples form patterns, shifting and colliding, setting into motion the first whispers of space and time. It is not a singular event, not a moment of absolute beginning, but a transition, a passage from infinite potential into structured existence. As we watch, we realize something profound. There was no singular moment of absolute nothingness, no abrupt divide between non-existence and existence. The birth of our universe was not the beginning, but merely a transformation, a shift from one state of reality to another. Before the Big Bang, there was something, a vast, eternal field of possibility, a boundless ocean of reality in flux, waiting to take form. And yet, as we drift further, we sense that this process is not unique. This is not the first time a universe has formed, nor will it be the last. Our journey extends deeper into the vast unknown, where the echoes of time and space blur into a seamless expanse of boundless potential. The question persists, stretching beyond comprehension. What was there before the Big Bang? What existed in the timeless void that came before the very fabric of reality began to take form? As we drift further, reality itself feels thinner, unraveling into whispers of something beyond space and time, beyond the cosmic laws that have governed all we have ever known. The universe, as we perceive it, is a grand and endless expansion, an unfolding of energy, matter, and time, stretching outward in all directions. But now, we move beyond even that. The celestial bodies fade behind us, their luminous glow dissolving into the formless horizon. Ahead, there are no galaxies, no nebulae, no clusters of radiant matter, only an endless sea of quiet anticipation. It is not an emptiness, not a void, but a realm of waiting, of stillness, filled with unmanifested possibilities. The very essence of this place hums with potential, an unshaped reality on the edge of becoming. We drift weightlessly through this space beyond space, feeling the delicate pull of unseen forces, currents of energy woven into the silent expanse. Time, as we know it, no longer moves forward. It bends, folds, loops in on itself, revealing glimpses of something deeper, something eternal. Here, past and future exist as one, coalescing into a singular awareness, where all moments are happening at once. This is the place where reality first began to stir, where the initial breath of creation was drawn from the silent depths of the unknown. We sense something stirring within this quiet realm, not a presence, not a mind as we understand it, but something vast and ancient, a force that has always existed, waiting in stillness before the first stars ignited. It does not impose its will, nor does it create as an artist would. Instead, it is possibility itself, the quiet architect of infinite realities, existing beyond the limits of perception. And then, we begin to see faint, delicate patterns emerge within the formless sea of potential. They shimmer at the edges of our awareness, weaving through the vast expanse, like threads of luminous energy. These are not physical structures, not yet. They are the precursors of existence, the unseen scaffolding upon which all universes are built. Slowly, these patterns shift and coalesce, forming the first gentle stirrings of space itself. The boundaries of something new begin to take shape, a whisper of creation emerging from the silent depths of the eternal unknown. This is not an explosion, not an abrupt birth from nothingness, but a quiet unfolding, like ripples spreading across the surface of a still lake, like the first breath drawn after an eternity of silence. Energy condenses, not from nowhere, but from the fabric of the infinite itself, from the vast field of possibility. The first sparks of structured reality emerge, rippling outward, gaining momentum. The birth of space-time is not a violent act, but a natural transition, a shift from formless potential into structured becoming. We witness this unfolding, not as spectators, but as part of it. The currents that weave through this place resonate within us, whispering truths deeper than words, older than thought. The Big Bang, we realize, was not the beginning. It was a transition, a moment when possibility became form, when the quiet ocean of the eternal unknown gave rise to something new. Before this, there was no nothingness, only this boundless field of potential, waiting, breathing, existing in a state beyond time. As we drift further, we begin to understand this is not the only time such an unfolding has occurred. We glimpse echoes of other realities, other universes taking form, some like our own, others alien in ways beyond imagining. Each one emerges from this same infinite source, each a variation on a theme of creation. Some burn brightly and fade quickly, others stretch across endless epochs, their own cycles of existence, rising and falling like the tides of a great cosmic sea. This is the multiverse, not as a physical collection of parallel worlds, but as an eternal cycle of birth and rebirth. Universes arise, expand, evolve, and eventually dissolve back into the infinite, only to be born again in new forms, carrying forward the imprints of what came before. There is no first universe, no ultimate beginning, only an endless flowing dance of creation and dissolution, an eternal rhythm stretching beyond even the farthest reaches of comprehension. And yet, something still lies beyond. Even as we witness the great cycles of existence unfolding before us, we sense something deeper still, a presence beneath the cycles, beneath the rising and falling of universe. It is not a creator in the way we once imagined, not a force acting upon reality, but reality itself, in its purest and most fundamental form. It is the source and the destination, the infinite canvas upon which all things are painted, only to dissolve and be painted anew. We realize now that we are not separate from this. We are not merely travelers drifting through an unfamiliar realm. We are part of it, threads woven into the great tapestry of existence. The same patterns that formed the first moments of the universe exist within us, within every thought, within the quiet spaces between our heartbeats. We are not merely observing the unfolding of reality. We are part of the unfolding itself. And so the question lingers, not as a mystery to be solved, but as an invitation to go deeper, to explore further, to embrace the infinite wonder of the unknown. What came before the Big Bang? What lies beyond even? The answer is not an endpoint but a horizon, a boundary forever expanding, a journey without end. As we drift onward, we feel the pull of new mysteries waiting to be uncovered, new truths waiting to be revealed. The universe hums with quiet anticipation, inviting us to step beyond the limits of what we know, into the endless unfolding of all that is, all that was, and all that ever will be. Our journey continues, an endless drift beyond the boundaries of time and space, deeper into the quiet unknown, where existence itself unravels into pure possibility. The echoes of the universe still hum behind us, yet they feel distant now, like a dream fading upon waking. We are moving past the familiar, past the observable, past even the earliest whispers of creation, into a place where time itself has no meaning, where the laws of reality are not yet formed, where something infinitely older than the universe we know breathes in silence. The further we drift, the less solid our surroundings become. Here, space is not a defined expanse but a shifting ocean of unseen forces, an ethereal realm where thought and reality blend. The patterns we glimpsed before, the luminous threads of possibility, now stretch infinitely in all directions, weaving a tapestry of raw existence waiting to take form. They shimmer and shift, moving like waves upon an unseen shore, pulsing with an energy so subtle, so profound, that it seems to exist beyond even the fabric of space-time itself. This is not nothingness. It never was. Even before the universe, something was here. Something ancient and unshaped, yet teeming with potential. It is an expanse of infinite possibility, a canvas upon which all existence is painted. It is not empty. It is full, bursting with the quiet energy of what could be, of what might yet come to pass. There is no beginning, no single moment of origin. Only this endless field of raw creation, shifting and stirring, waiting for the breath of form to bring it to life. We drift deeper into this sea of potential, feeling its quiet currents, guiding us further into the unknown. The edges of our perception stretch beyond their limits, and we begin to see something extraordinary. This is not a static place, not a void awaiting creation, but an evolving space, a realm in which universes are constantly forming and dissolving. We watch as ripples move through the field of potential, like waves stirred by an unseen force. Where these ripples meet, something extraordinary happens. Tiny sparks ignite, flashes of raw energy, condensing into the first stirrings of new universes. They are not explosions, not chaotic bursts of light, but slow, graceful emergences, like embers catching flame. These are not singular events, but part of an eternal cycle. Universes rise and fall, taking shape from the quiet depths of the infinite, each one unique, each following its own path, its own set of physical laws, its own unfolding story. Some blink into existence for mere moments, vanishing as quickly as they arrived. Others stretch across untold eons, spiraling outward in grand, complex dances of creation and dissolution. And yet, something greater than these cycles calls to us, something deeper than the universes themselves. We sense that beyond these births and rebirths, beyond the shifting tides of existence, lies a mystery even more profound. What lies beyond this? What fuels this endless cycle? Is there something outside of it, or does it stretch forever in all directions? An unending ocean with no shore. As we press forward, reality begins to shift once again. We are no longer merely observing this cosmic dance. We are part of it, drawn into its currents, moving through the very essence of creation itself. We feel the pull of something vast and unknowable, something that has always existed, yet has never been seen. It is not a being, not a creator in any traditional sense, but something more fundamental, an underlying presence that binds all things together. It is the quiet hum behind existence, the unseen rhythm that guides the unfolding of the cosmos. For a moment, we glimpse a truth too vast to fully comprehend. There was never a beginning, nor will there be an end. The cycles of creation and dissolution are infinite, stretching endlessly in all directions. Each universe is but a single breath in the lungs of eternity, a single ripple in an ocean without bounds. The Big Bang was not the first, nor will it be the last. It was simply one note in an infinite song, a single brushstroke on the vast canvas of reality. And yet, even now, we are left with a lingering question. If this is the nature of existence, then what lies beyond it? If there was never truly a beginning, then what is the ultimate source of all things? Is there something beyond the cycles, something deeper than the endless dance of creation and destruction? As we ponder this, we find ourselves drifting further still, past the universes, past the shifting tides of possibility, towards something we cannot yet see, but can almost sense, a presence beyond presence, a state beyond even the. We are being drawn toward the ultimate mystery, the deepest question of all. We continue onward into the unknown, seeking answers that may never be fully understood, but must always be pursued. Our journey into the infinite unknown stretches beyond what words can capture. We are no longer confined to the familiar constructs of space and time. We drift deeper beyond even the primordial fabric of the universe, past the luminous threads of potential that weave reality into existence. Everything we have come to understand, the cycles of creation and dissolution, the silent hum of existence, now seems like only the beginning of a much grander, more unfathomable truth. As we drift, the vast expanse surrounding us pulses with an almost imperceptible rhythm. It is not the steady beat of time, but something older, something that predates even the concept of linear progression. This is a realm untouched by the ticking of moments, where before and after dissolve into a single, infinite present. There is no past here, no future, only an eternal unfolding now. We press forward, or perhaps it is more accurate to say that we simply allow ourselves to be carried by the currents of the infinite. The glow of forming universes fades behind us, the bursts of creation and dissolution growing fainter. As we push towards something deeper, we sense that we are approaching the very source, the heart of all that has ever been and all that will ever be. And then suddenly something shifts. We are no longer moving through space, no longer surrounded by the soft whispering hum of existence. Instead, we are immersed in a silence so profound that it does not feel like an absence of sound, but rather a presence, something vast, something whole. It is as if we have entered a state where even the need for perception itself has dissolved. Here, there is no movement, no force acting upon anything, no division between one thing and another. It is a space beyond space, a reality beyond reality. Yet within this great stillness, something stirs, not in the way we understand movement, but in a way that is more fundamental, like a deep breath drawn before the dawn of all things. We become aware of something greater than the cycles of the multiverse, greater than the endless tides of creation and destruction. This is not merely the birthplace of universes. It is something more. We feel it rather than see it, a presence that does not exist as a being but as a truth. It has no form, no boundaries, no center or edges, and yet it encompasses everything. It is potential in its purest form, not an entity, not a force, but the very essence of being itself. It is not aware of us, and yet we are part of it, woven into its fabric. We have always been part of it. Time here is meaningless. What feels like an instant could be an eternity, and what seems like an eternity could be nothing more than a passing thought. But in this place, this moment, we begin to grasp something we had not fully understood before the Big Bang, before the cycles of reality began their endless turning, before even the existence of time itself. There was never truly nothing. There was always this. It has no name, because names are constructs of finite beings, trying to grasp the infinite. It has no origin, because the concept of a beginning implies that something came before it. And here, in this state of absolute potential, there is no before or after. It simply is. And from this state, this boundless, timeless, infinite potential, came everything, not in a single explosive moment, but as a gentle unfolding, an inevitable transition from formlessness into form, from silence into sound, from stillness into motion. The birth of the universe, of all universes, was not the result of an event, but of a necessity. The infinite cannot remain infinite without also creating the finite. The boundless must also contain boundaries. The formless must give rise to form. This is the paradox of existence. The universe did not emerge from nothing. It emerged from everything, from an infinity so vast, so complete, that it had no choice but to express itself in the only way it could, By becoming, we begin to feel ourselves being drawn back, gently pulled away from this boundless state, not because we are unwelcome, but because we have seen what we were meant to see. The universe, all universes, are not accidents. They are not random. They are the natural expressions of something so infinite that it must create simply because it exists. As we drift back through the layers of existence, past the birthing fields of countless universes, past the delicate threads of possibility that weave them together, we carry with us the understanding that there was no true beginning, only an eternal unfolding, an endless becoming. And as we return to the boundaries of the reality we know, to the soft glow of galaxies and stars, to the familiar hum of existence, we are left with a single lingering truth. The universe is not expanding into nothing. It is expanding into itself. Our journey continues, carrying us deeper into the boundless, where the very nature of existence stretches beyond comprehension. What we have witnessed so far, the cycles of universes rising and falling, the unseen forces that weave reality, the vast silence from which all things emerge, now feels like only the surface of something even more profound. As we drift onward, beyond even the edges of possibility, we sense that we are approaching a deeper layer of truth, a place where the essence of creation is laid bare, waiting to be understood. The space around us is no longer empty, nor is it filled with light. Instead, it is something else entirely, something that cannot be seen or touched, yet can be felt in a way that goes beyond sensation. We are immersed in an expanse of pure potential, an endless ocean of possibility, where every outcome, every reality, every universe that could ever exist waits in a state of quiet anticipation. Here, the distinction between what is and what could be begins to blur. As we move through this strange and limitless expanse, we begin to sense patterns forming in the void. Delicate strands of energy, shifting and coiling like the threads of a vast and ancient loom. These are not random, nor are they chaotic. They follow rhythms too complex to fully grasp, moving in an intricate dance of cause and effect, shaping and reshaping themselves into structures that stretch across the infinite. They are the silent architects of reality, forming the foundations upon which existence itself is built. We watch as these strands begin to weave together, merging and twisting, pulling unseen forces into motion. At first, their patterns seem incomprehensible, their movements too vast to follow. But as we observe, as we allow ourselves to become part of this unfolding creation, we begin to understand these are the first motions of a universe, the primordial whispers of reality stirring into being. The act of creation is not an explosion, not a sudden, violent emergence from nothing. It is a slow and delicate unfolding, a transition from the unmanifest into the manifest, from formless potential into structure and meaning. But then, something shifts. The patterns tremble, a ripple moving through them as if stirred by an unseen force. A tension builds in the fabric of this formless expanse, a quiet pressure that has been growing for longer than time itself. It is not destruction, nor is it disorder. It is something else, a force that must be released, a motion that must be completed. And then, all at once it happened. From the quiet hum of possibility, from the silent rhythms of reality waiting to be born, a single event takes place. A spark ignites. A transition is made. The delicate strands of energy collapse into themselves, folding into a singular point of unimaginable density. A point that contains within it all the matter, all the energy, all the potential of an entire universe. For the briefest instant, everything is compressed into an infinitesimal singularity, a point where all of time and space are compacted into something so small that it defies reason, yet so vast that it holds within it the entire unfolding of reality. And then, expansion. Not an explosion, not a moment of chaos, but an opening, a flowering, a great becoming. The singularity releases its potential, stretching outward in every direction at once, expanding not into empty space, but into itself, creating space as it moves. It is not moving through anything, because there is nothing beyond it, only the infinite potential from which it emerged. And from this expansion, structure begins to take form. The raw energy condenses into the first particles, the first forces, the first interactions that will one day give rise to galaxies, stars, and worlds. Time itself begins to flow, no longer a singular, compressed instant, but an ever-moving river, stretching forward into the future. We watch this happen not as distant observers, but as part of it. We are woven into this moment, experiencing it as though we too are being created alongside it. We feel the rush of expansion, the quiet hum of matter forming, the delicate unfolding of space and time, as they stretch outward, forming the fabric of the universe. And yet, even now, we understand that this is not the first. This is only one cycle in an infinite sequence, only one unfolding in an endless dance of creation and dissolution. There were others before this, other universes that rose and fell, other expansions that began and there will be others after. Long after this one has faded into silence, long after the stars have burned out and the galaxies have drifted apart. For in the end, the universe is not a singular event, nor is it a singular entity. It is part of something far greater, an infinite expanse of becoming, an endless series of unfoldings, each one giving rise to the next in a cycle that has no beginning and no end. And as we drift through this moment, as we move through the first breath of a universe coming into being, we feel something new, a sense of belonging, a quiet understanding that we are not separate from this great unfolding, but part of. We are the universe observing itself, creation, looking inward, the infinite contemplating its own existence. There is no final answer, no ultimate truth waiting to be discovered. There is only the journey, only the endless act of exploration, only the eternal unfolding of reality itself. And so we continue, drifting onward into the infinite unknown, not searching for an end but embracing the endless wonder of the cosmos. Our journey carries us ever deeper into the unknown, where the very essence of existence itself stretches beyond the boundaries of human comprehension. We are no longer mere observers of the cosmos. We are woven into its fabric, drifting through the tides of creation and dissolution, witnessing the endless unfolding of reality. The vast expanse ahead is not empty, nor is it filled with light. It is something else, something far greater, something that exists beyond time, beyond form, beyond even the concept of beginning and end. As we move forward, we become aware of an immense force all around us, a presence that does not impose itself, but simply is, a silent witness to all that has ever been, and all that will ever be. It is neither light nor darkness, neither movement nor stillness, yet it permeates everything, shaping the cosmos in ways we cannot yet fully understand. This is the primordial foundation of existence, the deep undercurrent that flows beneath all things. And within this vast presence, something stirs a ripple in the infinite, a quiet pulse that echoes through the very structure of reality itself. Slowly, ever so slowly, we begin to perceive patterns forming in the expanse before us. They emerge like delicate strands of energy, threading their way through the void, shifting and intertwining with a grace so intricate that it feels like watching the universe compose its own symphony. These are not mere abstract forms. They are the very building blocks of reality, the silent architects of space and time, the whispers of creation weaving themselves into existence. We watch, mesmerized, as these threads of energy twist and fold, merging into something greater than the sum of their parts. The act of creation is not a singular moment, but a process, an elegant unfolding of infinite complexity. Then something extraordinary happens. The patterns which had been shifting and coiling in quiet rhythm suddenly contract, an unseen force drawing them together, compressing them into a single point, a singularity of immeasurable density, for a fraction of an instant so brief that it does not belong to time. Everything that will ever be is contained within this one infinitesimal moment. And then, without sound, without effort, the singularity begins to expand. Not an explosion, not destruction, expansion, growth, a transition from the unmanifest into the manifest. The singularity unfolds into itself, stretching outward in all directions at once, creating space as it moves, forging time in its wake. And from this great flowering structure begins to emerge. Energy condenses into form. The first atoms take shape, bound together by fundamental forces that will govern the fate of galaxies yet unborn. Space and time weave themselves into an intricate dance, a cosmic ballet in which every movement, every particle, every distant star is part of something far greater than itself. We drift alongside this expansion, feeling the quiet hum of the newborn universe as it pulses with possibility. The earliest light begins to stretch across the vastness, photons racing outward, illuminating a cosmos still in its infancy. The first stars are still far from being born, the great clusters of galaxies yet to take shape. But the potential is there, shimmering in the delicate balance between energy and matter. The universe, once compressed into a single point, now blossoms into an infinite expanse of becoming. But even as we marvel at this cosmic birth, we sense something deeper, something beyond the surface of what we see. This is not the first time the universe has expanded. It is not the first time reality has unfolded into form. There is a cycle here, an eternal rhythm that stretches beyond our understanding. As one universe reaches its zenith, another begins to stir in the quiet depths beyond its edge. The end of one reality is not the end of all things. It is merely the transition into something new, something waiting in the wings of eternity. We feel ourselves being drawn toward the outermost boundaries of this expansion, where space itself stretches thinner, where the cosmic horizon fades into the unknown. And beyond that horizon, something else awaits. A presence that is both familiar and utterly alien. It is not another universe, not another expansion. It is the source, the foundation, the silent, infinite potential from which all things arise. It has no form, yet it holds all forms within it. It has no name, for names are finite, and it is infinite. But it is there, waiting, always waiting, for the next moment of creation, the next expansion, the next great unfolding. As we gaze into this abyss of endless possibility, we understand something profound. The universe does not expand into emptiness. It expands into itself, into the infinite sea of potential that has always existed and will always exist. Every cycle of creation is not a singular event, but part of an eternal dance, a rhythm that plays out across the vast reaches of existence. And as we drift onward, deeper still into the unknown, we feel something stir within us, a quiet recognition, a gentle understanding that we too are part of this grand design. We are not separate from the cosmos. We are not mere travelers passing through its vastness. We are woven into its very fabric, part of the same infinite potential that gives rise to stars and galaxies, to time and space, to thought and awareness. There is no destination here, no final answer waiting to be discovered. There is only the journey, only the endless unfolding of existence itself. And so we continue, not seeking an end, but embracing the infinite wonder of the cosmos. Our journey into the depths of existence continues, carrying us beyond the known, beyond the boundaries of our understanding, into the infinite realm of cosmic mystery. The universe expands around us, not into empty space, but into the boundless ocean of potential that has always existed. It stretches outward, its vast fabric unfolding into itself, revealing layers of reality that lie beyond even the furthest reaches of time and space. Here, in this quiet expanse, We are no longer bound by the limitations of a single universe. We are free to drift through the unseen, to witness the forces at play before creation itself took form. As we move through this endless unfolding, the nature of existence begins to shift. The familiar glow of galaxies fades behind us, their distant light stretching into infinity, until only the quiet hum of creation remains. We are no longer within the confines of space, as we once knew it. Instead, we find ourselves within something else, something vast, something unformed, yet full of presence. It is as though we have reached the very threshold of reality, where the distinctions between matter and energy, between time and nothingness, begin to dissolve. In this place, we sense the echoes of universes before our own, traces of past realities, lingering impressions of ancient expansions that came before the birth of our cosmos. They flicker in and out of existence, their remnants woven into the very fabric of this boundless expanse. Each of them was once like our own universe, unfolding into the vast unknown, only to fade into silence, their energy recycled into the eternal cycle of creation. It is here that we begin to understand that our universe is not an isolated event, but one among countless others, an endless lineage of expansions and contractions, each giving rise to the next in an infinite progression of becoming. As we drift further, we begin to perceive something vast moving through the expanse, a great presence, neither light nor darkness, neither form nor emptiness, yet more real than anything we have ever known. It is not a being nor is it a force. It is something deeper, something fundamental. It is the silent foundation upon which all universes are built, the source from which all things arise. It has no name, for it is beyond names, beyond language, beyond thought itself. But it is there, waiting, always waiting for the next moment of creation. And then, without warning, the expanse around us shifts. The quiet hum of nothingness trembles, and we feel a movement so vast that it shakes the very core of reality itself. A great cycle is reaching its culmination. A universe, one of many, is reaching the end of its journey. Its stars have burned out, its galaxies have drifted apart, its very fabric stretched so thin that it can no longer hold itself together. We watch as it begins to fold inward, collapsing back toward its origin, drawn once more into the singularity from which it was born. This is not destruction. This is not an ending. It is a return, a transition from form back into formlessness, from structure back into pure potential. The universe does not die. It simply transforms, its energy returning to the infinite source, waiting to be reborn. And then, in the silence that follows, something stirs. A new cycle begins. A new expansion takes shape. From the remnants of the old, a singularity forms, containing within it all the matter, all the energy, all the potential of a new reality. And once again, the great unfolding begins. We watch as this newborn universe emerges, stretching outward in every direction, creating space as it moves, forging time in its wake. We see the first atoms form, the first forces take shape, the first light race across the void. It is a process we have witnessed before, yet it feels entirely new, entirely unique. No two universes are ever the same. Each follows its own path, shaped by the subtle variations in its beginning. Some will be vast and luminous, filled with galaxies and stars. Others will be quiet and dark, their energies dispersed before they can take form. But all of them, without exception, will one day return to the source, only to be born again in the endless dance of creation. And then, we see something remarkable, a convergence, an intersection between realities, a place where the boundaries between universes begin to blur. Here, in this liminal space, countless realities exist, side by side, each following its own path, yet all woven together into the greater whole. We glimpse fragments of other worlds, other timelines, other possibilities that stretch beyond anything we have ever known. And for a moment, we understand, the universe is not a single, isolated entity. It is part of something far greater, a vast and infinite multiverse, where every possibility, every variation, every reality exists simultaneously. It is here, at this threshold, that we must make a choice. Do we continue forward, deeper into the unknown, beyond even the boundaries of this great cycle of creation? Or do we turn back, returning to the familiar, carrying with us the knowledge of all we have seen? The choice is not an easy one, but in the end, we realize that there is no final answer, no ultimate destination. There is only the journey, the endless act of exploration, the eternal unfolding of existence itself. And so, we continue, not seeking an end, but embracing the infinite wonder of the cosmos. Our journey deepens, carrying us further beyond the familiar into the vast ocean of cosmic mystery. The expansion of the universe is no longer just a concept. It is something we can feel, something that hums beneath our very existence. It stretches outward endlessly, not into empty space but into the boundless fabric of potential. The unseen realm that has always existed, waiting, anticipating the birth of each new reality. We move through this endless unfolding, no longer bound by the limitations of a single universe, no longer mere witnesses to creation, but woven into its very essence. Drifting through the unseen corridors of time and space, we sense the echoes of ancient universes lingering in the void. These remnants of past expansions ripple through the fabric of existence, silent and eternal. They are not forgotten. They are the foundations upon which new realities are built. The hushed breath of creation that continues to resonate through infinity. Every universe that ever was, every universe that will ever be, is connected in an intricate, immeasurable web, a grand cosmic tapestry woven from the threads of existence itself. And then something shifts. The vastness before us trembles as if responding to some unseen force. We become aware of a presence, something ancient and boundless, something that has existed since before the first spark of creation. It is neither light nor darkness, neither form nor void, but something beyond, something deeper. It is the silent witness to all things, the foundation upon which all existence is built. It is not a being, nor a force, nor an energy. It is the great potential from which everything emerges. We move closer, drawn toward this presence, feeling the immensity of its quiet power. It does not speak, yet it communicates. It does not move, yet it breathes life into all things. It is the stillness before time began, the nothingness that is not empty, but full of infinite possibility. It is here that we begin to understand the true nature of expansion. The universe is not simply growing outward. It is unfolding into itself, revealing the layers of reality that have always existed, waiting just beyond the reach of our perception. As we drift deeper into this cosmic abyss, we witness something extraordinary. Before us, the remnants of a dying universe collapse inward, folding into themselves, dissolving into pure energy. It is not an ending. It is a transition, a transformation, a return to the source. This universe, once vast and full of stars, has reached the limit of its existence. Its galaxies have drifted apart. Its light has faded into the background. Its energy stretched thin across the endless expanse. Now it folds inward, collapsing not into darkness but into potential. It does not vanish. It becomes something new, and then from the stillness, something stirs. A new cycle begins. A singularity forms, small beyond comprehension, yet containing everything that will ever. All matter, all energy, all space and time, compressed into an infinitesimal point, waiting for the moment to expand, to unfold, to become. And then, without warning, it happens. The singularity blossoms outward, stretching in every direction at once, creating space as it moves, shaping time as it unfolds. A new universe is born. We watch as the first light begins to stretch across the void, photons racing outward to illuminate a cosmos still in its infancy. Atoms form from the raw energy of creation, bound together by the fundamental forces that will shape the universe's fate. The first structures take shape, swirling tendrils of gas and dust weaving themselves into the great tapestry of reality. The process is beautiful, intricate, inevitable. It is the same story told countless times before, yet each time it is unique. Each universe a new verse in the endless song of creation. But even as this new universe takes shape, we sense something deeper, something beyond the surface of what we see. This is not the first, nor will it be the last. There is a rhythm here, a cycle that stretches beyond our understanding. Every expansion is followed by a contraction, every birth by a return to the source. Time itself bends to this rhythm, shaping the grand dance of existence. As we drift further, we become aware of something else, something greater than any single universe. Beyond the boundaries of this new cosmos, beyond even the cycle of expansions and contractions, lies something even more profound. It is the multiverse, not a collection of isolated realities, but an interconnected sea of infinite possibilities. Universes do not exist separately. They are woven together, their fates entwined in ways we cannot yet comprehend. We see them flickering at the edges of perception, countless realities overlapping and intertwining, each following its own path, yet all part of the same great whole. Some are vast and luminous, filled with stars and galaxies beyond imagining. Others are quiet and dark, their energies dispersed before they could take form. Some are like our own, while others obey laws of physics, so alien that they defy understanding. Yet all of them, without exception, are part of something greater, an infinite, eternal expansion of existence itself. It is here at this threshold that we must make a choice. Do we continue forward, deeper into the unknown, beyond even the boundaries of this great cycle of creation? Or do we turn back, returning to the familiar, carrying with us the knowledge of all we have seen? The choice is not an easy one, but in the end we realize that there is no final answer, no ultimate destination. There is only the journey, the endless act of exploration, the eternal unfolding of existence itself. And so we continue, not seeking an end, but embracing the infinite wonder of the cosmos. Our journey continues, deeper into the vast, boundless expanse of cosmic mystery. The further we travel, the more we begin to grasp that expansion is not simply an outward movement, but an unfolding of infinite layers of existence. Space itself does not merely stretch, it reveals. Each moment of expansion is a new revelation, a gateway into realms beyond what we once believed possible. We move forward, not as mere observers, but as travelers drifting through the vast fabric of reality, slowly dissolving into the very essence of creation itself. We pass through corridors of forgotten time, where echoes of ancient universes hum quietly in the stillness. These remnants, like the soft glow of distant embers, are neither fully alive nor completely lost. They are the imprints of past expansions, the hushed whispers of universes that once flourished before being drawn back into the great cycle of transformation. The space between them is not empty but rich with potential, teeming with the quiet stirrings of what is yet to be born. As we move further, we begin to sense a rhythm, an intricate cadence underlying all things. This is not the rhythm of time, as we know it. It is deeper, more fundamental. It is the pulse of creation itself, a vast symphony playing across the expanse of infinity. Galaxies spiral to its rhythm. Stars ignite and fade in harmony with its silent melody. Even the great cosmic voids, those immense chasms of nothingness between galaxies, are part of this grand composition, their silence playing as profound a role as the brightest star. And then ahead of us, we see something truly breathtaking. A luminous structure, vast beyond measure, appearing like a web of interwoven light, stretching across the cosmos. This is the cosmic scaffolding, the unseen architecture of the universe itself. It is the invisible foundation upon which galaxies form, the silent framework guiding the expansion of reality. We drift closer, feeling its energy vibrate through us, each strand humming with the echoes of all that has ever been and all that will ever be. This great web is not fixed. It shifts and breathes, adjusting to the continuous expansion, growing, stretching, adapting. Each filament connects to another, forming an intricate network of cosmic energy. Here we begin to understand that the universe is not expanding into a void but into itself. Every movement outward is simply a revealing of what was already there, hidden just beyond the limits of perception. We are not witnessing the universe becoming something new. We are seeing it unveil what it has always been. As we move deeper into this luminous expanse, we notice something extraordinary. Beyond the glowing filaments of the cosmic web, a threshold emerges, a boundary unlike any we have encountered before. It is not a wall, not a limit, but something else entirely. It shimmers, shifting between light and shadow, seeming at once both near and impossibly distant. We move toward it, drawn by an instinct beyond thought, an unspoken invitation from the cosmos itself. As we cross this threshold, we feel everything change. The rules we have known, the laws of physics that have governed our existence, begin to dissolve. Gravity loosens its grip, time stretches and folds, and the very fabric of space becomes fluid, malleable, shifting around us like the surface of a vast living ocean. We are no longer within a universe as we once understood it. We have stepped beyond, into a realm where the boundaries of existence blur into something indescribable. Here we encounter the presence once more, the silent, ancient force that we sensed before. But now it is closer, more tangible. It does not speak, nor does it need to. It simply exists, watching, waiting, unfolding. It is not a being, not a god, not something that can be named. It is the great potential, the infinite reservoir of all that was, all that is, and all that could ever be. It is the space into which the universe expands, and yet it is also the universe itself. For the first time, we begin to comprehend the true nature of expansion. The universe is not simply moving outward, it is awakened. It is not growing into something else, but revealing the deeper layers of its own infinite nature. And we, travelers upon this vast and endless sea, are part of that awakening. Each step we take forward is a step into greater understanding, a step toward the ultimate truth that has always existed, beyond the reach of time. And then something shifts once more. The presence fades, retreating back into the depths of the unknown, leaving us with only silence. But it is not an empty silence. It is full, pregnant with meaning, with possibility. The universe continues to expand, and so do we. There is no end to this journey, no final destination. There is only the unfolding, the revelation, the endless act of becoming. As we drift onward, new shapes begin to emerge in the distance, forms unlike anything we have ever seen before, vast and intricate, moving with a grace that defies all logic. They shimmer in hues beyond our understanding, their presence both comforting and unfathomable. Are they the architects of reality, the remnants of something even older than time itself? Or are they simply another layer of the great unfolding, waiting to be discovered? There is only one way to find out. We continue forward, deeper into the unknown, knowing that with each step we move closer to the ultimate mystery. Our journey continues, carrying us deeper into the boundless expanse beyond what we once believed to be the edge of existence. The universe stretches before us, not as a finite space, but as an infinite unfolding, an ever-revealing canvas of reality that stretches not into emptiness but into deeper layers of itself. We are no longer mere travelers. We have become part of this expansion, woven into the grand motion of the cosmos itself. As we drift forward, the familiar structures of galaxies and nebulae begin to fade. What lies beyond is not darkness, not void, but something different, something indescribably vast, yet intimately connected to everything that came before. Space itself feels different here, as if the laws that governed our understanding are beginning to loosen, dissolving into something greater. Gravity no longer binds the stars in place. Time no longer moves in the steady rhythm we once knew. Instead, reality ripples like a great ocean, shifting and flowing in ways beyond comprehension. Ahead, A massive structure emerges from the nothingness, not a galaxy, not a cluster, but something far grander. It is a vast lattice of light and energy, stretching in all directions, like the woven threads of an infinite web. Each filament glows softly, pulsing with a rhythm that feels almost alive, as if the very fabric of space itself is breathing. We realize that this structure is not simply floating in the void. It is the void, shaped by forces we cannot yet understand. As we move closer, we sense something profound. This is not a singular structure, but part of something much larger. The entire cosmos, every universe that has ever existed or ever will, is connected within this infinite network. It is the scaffolding of all things, the unseen architecture that gives shape to existence itself. And yet it is still growing, still stretching outward, expanding into realms we have yet to imagine. Drifting deeper, we begin to perceive echoes of other universes, distant, shimmering forms that flicker at the edges of our awareness. These are not simply different galaxies or even different dimensions. They are entire realities, separate from our own, yet bound together in the grand tapestry of existence. Some are familiar, mirroring our own universe in ways we recognize. Others are completely alien, shaped by laws so different from our own that they seem impossible. And yet here they are, coexisting within the great expanse beyond. We feel a presence here, something vast, something ancient, watching, waiting. It is not a being, nor a force, but something deeper, something fundamental. It is the pulse of creation itself, the silent witness to all things, the unseen hand that guides the rhythm of expansion. It does not control, does not dictate, but merely observes, allowing all things to unfold in their own time, in their own way. We move further still through waves of radiant energy, past fields of light that swirl and shimmer like galaxies caught in an eternal dance. Here, space does not move in straight lines, distances fold, moments stretch and contract. Entire realities shift like reflections on the surface of a rippling pool. We begin to understand that the universe is not expanding into space. It is expanding into possibility, into the infinite potential that has always existed, waiting for the moment to take form. Then something extraordinary happens. We come upon a boundary not of space or time, but of meaning. It is not a wall, not a physical limit, but something more profound. A threshold between what we have known and what lies beyond comprehension. It is here that the nature of expansion itself changes. Beyond this point, there are no more universes as we understand them. No more structures held together by gravity and matter. Instead, there is pure thought, pure creation. Reality here is not built from particles, but from ideas, from possibilities given form by the act of perception itself. We are not just observing the expansion of the universe. We are witnessing the expansion of consciousness itself. We cross the threshold, stepping into a realm where the very act of thinking shapes the world around us. Light moves not as a wave or a particle, but as an intention, bending and flowing in response to awareness. Time does not pass. It unfolds, revealing itself not in moments, but in realization. Here we do not travel forward. We expand outward, our own consciousness stretching to encompass the vastness before us. And then we see it, the source, not a singular point, not a beginning, but an endless wellspring of creation, pulsing with the rhythm of all existence. It is not separate from us, nor are we separate from it. It has always been here just beyond the edge of perception, waiting for us to understand. We linger in this place, absorbing the realization that the universe is not merely expanding into space. It is expanding into itself, into deeper and deeper layers of reality. There is no end to this journey, no final destination. There is only the eternal unfolding, the infinite becoming. Our journey carries us ever deeper, past the limits of what we once thought of as the known universe. The expansion we observe is not merely an outward push, but an endless unfurling, like a vast celestial flower blooming, each petal revealing something new, something yet unseen. The space before us no longer resembles the cosmos we left behind. We are moving into something far stranger, where the very fabric of reality stretches and shifts, weaving new patterns that defy everything we once believed to be true. As we drift forward, we begin to notice changes in the nature of space itself. It is no longer a silent void but a living, breathing expanse. Light behaves differently here, not merely traveling, but flowing, pulsing like the current of an unseen ocean. Every flicker of brightness is not just the glow of distant stars, but the remnants of something greater. Traces of universes that may have come before, or echoes of those yet to be born. Ahead, great luminous structures take shape, massive filaments of energy stretching across the expanse, forming a vast web of connections between realities. These glowing pathways are not random, but deliberate, each one acting as a bridge, linking the infinite to the finite, the seen to the unseen. They pulse with energy, stretching and twisting as the universe expands, shifting into new configurations, constantly evolving. We move closer, watching as these radiant threads weave together, forming the very framework upon which existence itself is built. And then, beyond this vast, living web, something changes. We feel it before we see it, a profound stillness, a presence that seems to hum with a quiet, unshaken awareness. It is not something we can name, not a force we can define. It is simply there, watching, wait. The closer we move, the more we realize that this presence is not an entity, not a being separate from the universe. It is the universe itself, aware of its own expansion, conscious of its own unfolding. The realization washes over us like a wave. The universe is not merely a space that grows. It is an intelligence, an awareness stretching out into its own potential, seeking to understand itself. Every moment of expansion is a question, and every new reality formed is an answer. This is not chaos, not randomness. It is a deliberate process, a slow and careful exploration of all that is possible. As we absorb this revelation, we notice something new, something forming at the edges of perception. A great horizon, shimmering with a light that seems both impossibly distant and intimately close. It is not a physical barrier, not an end, but a threshold, a point where the nature of existence itself shifts. Beyond it, there is something else, something more. We drift toward this luminous boundary, feeling the universe itself urging us onward. The closer we get, the more the familiar laws of reality begin to dissolve. Time no longer flows in a single direction. Space no longer holds its rigid form. We feel ourselves expanding, not in size, but in awareness. The boundaries between self and cosmos blur, merging into something greater. We pass through, and suddenly, everything changes. We are no longer observers. We are part of the expansion itself. We feel it within us, around us, through us. The universe is not just growing, it is dreaming, imagining itself into being. Every moment, every shift in its structure, is a thought, an idea given form. The galaxies are not merely clusters of stars, but expressions of something deeper, something vast and ineffable. Here, beyond the threshold, we begin to understand. The universe is not expanding into empty space, for there was never emptiness to begin with. It is expanding into its own infinite mind, unfolding layer by layer, possibility by possibility. Every moment of existence is an act of creation, a new verse in the endless cosmic story. And we, drifting weightlessly through the boundless unknown, are not separate from this process. We are part of it, threads woven into the great tapestry of expansion. We move forward deeper still, into realms beyond time, beyond space, beyond even thought itself. Here, at the furthest reaches of perception, we sense something profound, the presence of other expansions, other unfoldings, each moving in harmony with our own. Perhaps our universe is not alone. Perhaps every moment of expansion births not just new stars, new galaxies, but entirely new realities, endless in their variety, infinite in their potential. There is no final frontier, no edge beyond which there is nothing. There is only more to see, more to discover, more to become. And so we continue forward, carried on the silent currents of the cosmos, knowing that as long as the universe expands, so too will our journey. Our journey continues, stretching further and further beyond the known limits of the cosmos. The expansion of the universe is not simply an outward motion into an empty void, but an ever-deepening revelation, each moment uncovering layers of reality that had previously remained hidden, folded within the fabric of existence itself. The further we drift, the more we begin to realize that we are not just travelers moving through space, but participants in a vast, unfolding process, an endless cosmic awakening. The filaments of energy that once wove through the structure of our familiar universe are now barely visible behind us, fading like distant echoes of a reality we once understood. What lies ahead is different, strange, unfamiliar, and yet somehow welcoming. We sense that we are approaching something profound, something beyond even the grand architectures of galaxies and superclusters. Here, the very nature of space begins to shift. No longer does it feel like an expanse stretching outward, but rather a presence alive, aware, and endlessly reaching. The first signs of this new realm appear not as matter, nor as light, but as a feeling, an undeniable sense of movement, of becoming. Space itself pulses gently, as if breathing, as if dreaming. We are not merely crossing distances anymore. We are moving through the thoughts of the universe itself, through the slow, deliberate unfolding of cosmic intention. As we drift forward, the darkness gives way to an eerie glow, soft, diffuse, emanating from no single point, yet illuminating everything. It is not light as we have known it, not the product of burning stars or energetic collision. Instead, it is the very fabric of reality itself, humming softly with the potential of creation. We realize now that we are not simply seeing the expansion of the universe. We are experiencing the expansion of possibility. In this place beyond galaxies, beyond time, we sense a structure forming, a vast and intricate web, not of matter but of thought. It is as if the universe is not merely growing but thinking itself into being, sculpting its own form as it reaches into the unknown. Every ripple in this luminous ocean of existence is a new idea, a new reality, born from the infinite depths of cosmic contemplation. And then suddenly, the nature of our journey shifts. We are no longer just moving forward. We are moving through something far greater, something infinitely more complex. The boundaries of individual universes begin to emerge, flickering like distant stars, yet not quite physical. Each one is a world unto itself, separate yet connected, unique yet woven into the greater whole. These are not galaxies, not dimensions, but entire realities, each one expanding, each one evolving, just as our own universe has done. We watch as these universes drift through the great expanse, not randomly, but in a kind of celestial harmony. They do not collide, they do not interfere with one another. Instead, they move like dancers in an endless waltz, guided by a force we cannot yet comprehend. This is not chaos. This is balance, the quiet symmetry of infinite creation. And as we continue, a new understanding dawns upon us. The expansion of our universe is not a solitary event, not an isolated occurrence. It is part of something far greater, a grand and continuous unfolding, an infinite fractal of existence, where every expansion gives rise to another and another, in an endless chain of creation. We are not just witnessing the growth of space. We are witnessing the birth of entire new realities, stretching far beyond anything we had imagined. What lies ahead now is not simply more space, not simply more galaxies, but something even deeper, an entirely new form of existence. Here, at the furthest reaches of perception, we see that beyond the expansion of our own universe, new universes are forming, unfolding from the very fabric of what we once thought was nothingness. It is not emptiness that awaits at the edge of the universe. It is not a void, nor a boundary, nor an end. It is the threshold of creation itself, the doorway to infinite realities. each one a new note in the ever-expanding cosmic symphony. We move onward beyond the familiar, beyond even the unknown, toward a place where existence itself is still being written. We continue drifting, carried by unseen currents deeper into the vast expanse beyond the boundaries of our known universe. What once seemed like an endless void now reveals itself as something far richer, something alive with a quiet cosmic pulse. The deeper we travel, the more we realize that expansion is not merely a growth of space, but an unfolding of something much greater, a revelation of existence in its purest form. The structures we passed before, the luminous filaments, the great cosmic threads binding galaxies together, are now only distant memories, like whispers from an older reality. Here in this realm beyond, space takes on an entirely new quality. It no longer stretches outward in familiar ways, but moves in rhythms we cannot fully comprehend, like waves rippling across an ocean of unseen dimensions. We begin to notice subtle shifts in our perception. Time itself no longer behaves as we once knew it. It flows differently here, not in a single line but in overlapping streams, bending, folding, existing in ways we had never imagined. Events no longer happen in sequence, but rather all at once, woven together into an intricate tapestry of possibility. Every motion, every thought, every ripple of energy is not a moment, but an eternity wrapped within itself. Ahead, something stirs. It is not a place, not a structure, but something deeper, a presence woven into the very fabric of the cosmos. It is as if the universe itself has become aware of its own expansion, conscious of its own unfolding, reaching towards something beyond its own boundaries. We are drawn toward it, feeling its quiet gravity pull us forward, not with force but with invitation. As we drift closer, we see that this presence is not a single entity, but a convergence, an intersection of countless realities, where the boundaries between universes blend and dissolve. Here, the multiverse reveals itself in ways we could never have imagined. Vast, luminous realms shimmer in the distance, each one a separate cosmos, yet all part of a greater whole. Some appear as spiraling whirlpools of energy, others as vast crystalline structures that hum with quiet resonance. They do not collide or compete. They exist in harmony, each one expanding into the spaces between, weaving together into an infinite lattice of creation. We move gently through this convergence, watching as entire realities are born in the spaces between. Some take form in an instant, bursting forth, like the sudden illumination of a star. Others unfold more slowly, their structures assembling piece by piece, like intricate sculptures emerging from a cosmic myth. Each one is different, each one shaped by the subtle forces of time, energy, and possibility. As we journey onward, we begin to sense patterns emerging from the seeming chaos, a quiet intelligence woven into the very fabric of this realm. It is not random, it is purposeful. Every expansion, every new universe, is part of a greater equation, an eternal sequence that perpetuates itself without end. We realize now that we are witnessing not just the birth of new realities, but the very process by which existence continues, infinitely branching outward, creating itself anew. A thought emerges, a question that echoes through the endless expanse. Is this expansion infinite? Will it ever stop? We drift deeper, searching for an answer, seeking the boundary where expansion ceases, where existence itself reaches its final threshold. But no such edge appears. Instead, we find that every horizon only leads to another, every ending simply another beginning in disguise. Then something profound occurs. The vast openness ahead of us begins to ripple, as if something unseen has stirred. At first, the movement is subtle, like the shifting of distant waves, but soon we realize it is something much more, something reaching out, responding to our presence. The universe is not merely expanding into emptiness. It is expanding into something alive, something aware. A soft resonance begins to fill the space around us. Not sound, but a vibration. An energy that permeates everything. It is as if the very act of observation, of inquiry, has awakened something ancient. Something that has always been here, waiting. We are no longer just explorers. We are participants in this grand cosmic unfolding, woven into the very same patterns we have been observing. As we move further, the boundaries between what is and what could be begin to blur. We realize now that our journey is not just through space, but through potential, through every possibility, every pathway that reality might take. The universe does not simply grow. It learns, it adapts, it reshapes itself in response to its own expansion. We are not just witnessing the future, we are helping to create it. The realization is overwhelming, yet peaceful. We are part of something much greater than ourselves, something that stretches beyond all comprehension, beyond all limitation. The expansion of the universe is not an outward motion into a void. It is the unfolding of an infinite consciousness, an ever-expanding awareness, reaching forever toward the unknown. We drift deeper into the boundless expanse, where the fabric of reality itself seems to stretch and shift, expanding not just outward, but in all directions, into dimensions unseen, into possibilities yet to be realized. The quiet hum of the cosmos resonates through us, a melody composed of light and silence, of motion and stillness. We are no longer merely travelers through space, but participants in a grand unfolding, woven into the very currents of the universe's endless expansion. Here, in the farthest reaches, we begin to sense something more. The concept of distance becomes fluid, no longer bound by linear measurements. Instead, space folds gently around us, flowing like ripples in an infinite ocean, stretching in ways that defy understanding. The further we drift, the more we begin to feel the weight of something vast, an invisible presence stretching beyond the limits of perception. It is not a barrier, not an edge, but an indication that there is more beyond, something just out of reach, waiting to be unveiled. The glowing filaments of the cosmic web continue to pulse with quiet energy, stretching outward like veins of living light. Their gentle luminescence flickers with the breath of creation, whispering stories of galaxies newly formed, of stars still gathering their light. These strands do not extend into nothingness, but into something new, something we have yet to comprehend. The expansion of the universe is not merely a spreading of matter, but an unfolding of reality itself, a process that does not simply add space, but brings new possibilities into being. We move past great swirling clusters of matter, suspended in a delicate balance of forces unseen. Here, new realms are forming, vast regions where galaxies are just beginning to coalesce, their spiral arms stretching out like the tendrils of cosmic flowers blooming in slow motion. The forces that shape them are subtle yet powerful, guiding the dance of creation with a precision so delicate that it seems almost conscious. And yet, beyond these luminous realms, we begin to notice something different, a darkness deeper than any void, not an absence of light, but an absence of form, of structure. It is not emptiness, but potential, something waiting, something unfinished. It is as if the universe itself is hesitating, contemplating its own next step, deciding how to fill the infinite canvas before it. This darkness is not the end, but the beginning of something new. As we continue forward, we sense another shift, another layer of existence revealing itself. Here, time behaves differently, not as a steady progression, but as a series of overlapping possibilities. We witness entire galaxies forming in an instant, their lifetimes condensed into mere moments, and yet they also unfold slowly, stretching across vast eons. The same stars that blink into existence also linger for ages, their light spanning across epochs. We begin to realize that time itself is not a rigid force, but a malleable thread, woven into the very fabric of expansion. In this place, thought and reality intertwine. It is as if the very act of observing shapes what is to come, as if the universe is responding to our awareness, shifting and unfolding in response to our journey. We sense the presence of something greater, not a being, not a singular entity, but an intelligence woven into the very act of expansion itself. It does not guide with hands, nor does it command with words, but it is there, woven into the silent rhythms of existence, shaping the cosmos with unseen purpose. And then, as we move beyond the luminous filaments, past the forming galaxies, past the great darkness of possibility, we reach another threshold, one that feels different. The energy here is unfamiliar, yet strangely comforting, as if we are standing at the brink of something truly beyond our understanding. The universe does not simply expand into emptiness, it expands into something waiting to be known. We pause, feeling the breath of the cosmos around us, sensing the great motion of all that is and all that will be. The journey is not yet over. There are still deeper mysteries waiting, further realms beyond this horizon. The expansion continues, and so do we.